top of the key for three. Splash. Big time three. Here comes Vice driving inside. Stolen. Picked up by Samantha Marks. Oh, man, he made it happen.
Welcome to the Coca-Cola pregame show. Now, here is the voice of KVB's WKVI Sports, Mitch Columbi.
You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Tonight, the Oregon Davis Bobcats host cross-county rival, the North Judson-San Blue Jays. This is Indiana High School basketball. With us tonight, breaking things down and analyzing play, our sports analyst, Chris McGowan. Hey, I'm Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues. This is KVB's WKVI Sports. We welcome you to the beautiful Bobcat Den in Hamlet, Indiana, 46532. You know we're back for more, set to continue the new era of Kankakee Valley Broadcasting Sports on 99.3 FM and around the world, streaming live on WKVI.com. Well, as we get ready for our 14th basketball broadcast of the 2025-2026 season, we have talked with both head coaches on the Saturday Sports Line. That's Caden Shepard of the Blue Jays and Larry Center of the Bobcats. We have also seen both squads in action, and we are ready to see another cross-county battle renewed tonight. When we look at the Bobcats of Oregon Davis, head coach Larry Center is in his 7th year leading the boys program already. The Bobcats started their year off against West Central and fell. They're a good team, West Central is, 71-41 on November 25th. The next night they fell to Triton at home, 68-35. Then they traveled to DeMont Christian and fell 66-54. We saw them beat the Tri-Township Tigers in the historic Tiger Den 36-30. They then lost to Wheeler on the road, 55-36. They fell to Trinity Greenlawn last Friday in the Den, 68-52. 68-52 is the final. And then this past Tuesday, they traveled to New Prairie and lost 49-36 as the Bobcats are 1-6 on the year and 0-1 in Hoosier North Athletic Conference play. As a team, the Cats are averaging 41.4 points per game, and their defense is allowing 58.1. With us tonight is our sports analyst. We are honored to have Chris McGowan on the call. Merry Christmas, man.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
You ready for Christmas?
I tell you what, I'm on break, man.
Doesn't sound like it. You're working tonight.
I'm working tonight, but no, for my regular job. So, yeah, much needed break. And, yeah, I'm excited for some basketball. I'm always excited for some basketball. Can't beat the state of Indiana, man.
It is. It feels good. And there's something about being in the Bobcat Den around Christmas time. I don't know what it is, but it just feels like Christmas in here. It's very Christmassy.
Something about the dens.
The dens.
The Bobcat Den, the Tiger Den, great places.
Well, we've talked with head coach Larry Center. It's just been it's another tough year. It seems like it's been several years now here in a row where the Bobcats have just had to go through the struggles and the growing pains. And you got to feel for head coach Larry Center and the staff. They're working hard. They talk so highly of these young men, but it's just been a tough one, Chris.
It has. The last several years have been really hard for the Bobcats, but a Larry Center coach team, they're going to play hard. They're going to be hard-nosed, and just right now just having a hard time scoring the basketball.
Well, and that's what I was about to say. As a head coach, when you're going through these struggles, I mean, does that kind of raise the tensions in practice? I mean, how do you handle going through this? I mean, it's been several years now. How do you handle it as a head coach? I mean, you've been in these situations before. How do you handle this?
You just got to stay true to yourself and be who you are. And I think probably more disappointing than them not being able to score the basketball on a consistent basis is the fact that they're giving up 58 points a game. And, Coach Center prides himself on defense. And, you got to find kids that are going to buy into that. Defense is hard work. And, you don't ever take time off on the defensive end, but on the offensive end, that's when you can catch your breath. We've said that, on the coaches show. But again, it's just one of those deals where you got to find some kids that are going to buy in, because you're not going to be able to score the basketball at will on every night. But the one thing you can hang your hat on,
sure,
defensively, you can always put forth that effort and keep a team from scoring.
Well, we go ahead and turn the page and look at the Blue Jays of North Judson, Indiana. Head coach Caden Shepard is in his first official season as the man in charge. He, of course, is a Blue Jay alum and has been on the coaching staff for the Jays several years in a row before being given the keys to his alma mater this season. The Jays started their season beating their other cross-county rival, the Knox Redskins, at home. We were there for that one. 57-47 was the final. The Jays then fell to River Forest on the road, 60-53. Then to Rochester at home 1 week ago tonight, 65-55. Chris and I saw them this past Saturday in the launch pad as the Satellites beat them 69-51, as the Jays come into tonight at 1-3 on the year and will take on their first HNAC opponent tonight in the Den. No stats listed online, but we do know this Jays offense is averaging 54 points per game and their defense is allowing 60.3. Chris, these Jays get a little sporadic at times. We have seen that. We talked about it a little bit last week in Union Mills and as a head coach, how do you get your players to calm down and look for the best shot on each offensive possession?
Well, I mean, scoring hasn't been a problem for North Judson. It's they're solely the defensive end is where they're having problems right now, buying into that. But they've been in the they've scored 50-plus points in every game this year. So right now it's more of everybody trying to do too much at once. They're trying to win every basketball game on every single possession instead of just taking some time and, moving fast, but doing it with some ebb and flow about themselves. But again, to me, offensively, you got three guys that can lead them in scoring at any given night, and Christian Ingram, Javen Christensen, and Xander Nowak. So scoring the basketball is not the problem. It's at the defensive end, being able to buy in and understand that, where you're supposed to be, help side, when you're supposed to be there. So, and that'll come with time. But again, it's like I said for Oregon Davis, it's hard work. So, but again, it hasn't been a problem scoring the basketball for North Judson. The problem's been stopping people from scoring the basketball. Now, they've played some pretty good offensive teams. Rochester's really good. River Forest, again, I think they've only got one loss on the year. So,
and the Jays showed promising moments against Rochester last week.
Oh, yeah, they did. They showed some glimpses there, stretches where they look really, really good. Right now, it's being able to put those stretches together back to back. You can't have 2 or 3 great minutes and then have 3 or 4 bad minutes and then another 2 or 3 great minutes.
It's got to be consistent.
You want to put 5 or 6 great minutes together, and then maybe have a 45-second lapse if you're going to have a lapse.
Sure.
But again, you want to eliminate that. Basketball is a game of runs, and whoever controls the runs, the spurts, that's who wins the basketball game.
Well, we are expecting another great evening of IHSAA boys basketball cross-county rivalry action. We certainly appreciate you joining us on the Coca-Cola pregame show. Taste the feeling. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors. The Pulaski Memorial Hospital Injury Report is next. You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Real magic is everywhere. It's in your mom's cooking, in 4-hour dinners with friends, in that first bite of something new, and in the fizz of a Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac is family-owned and operated with 3 locations serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. Frayne Mortuary has provided our community with caring and compassionate service for loved ones. Our licensed staff is available to assist you with pre-need funeral planning and at-need funeral planning. We provide traditional burial and cremation services. We offer a full line of headstones and monuments at Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. It's our family serving your family.
Who's in? Who's out? It's the Pulaski Memorial Hospital Injury Report with Mitch Columbi. Mitch?
Thank you, Mr. John Thompson. The Pulaski Memorial Hospital has been serving lives of the residents of Pulaski County and the surrounding area since 1963. We certainly appreciate them supporting local high school sports. We are lucky to say no injuries to report tonight. Eli Radke, who has been dealing with a couple of broken ribs, he's being given the green light. They're going to see how he feels, and he is starting, so we are excited to see Eli Radke back on the floor for the Jays in this one, as that is our Pulaski Memorial Hospital injury report. Stay tuned. We will hear from Caden Shepard of the Jays and Larry Center of the Cats. That's after the break in the Marian University Ancilla College Coaches Corner. You are listening to KVB's WKVI.
This presentation of our area's local high school sports is sponsored by Pulaski Memorial Hospital in Winamac. Pulaski Memorial Hospital is dedicated to providing excellent health care to improve the health and quality of life for the people and the community they serve. They will meet the community's needs and exceed their expectations by creating the best possible health care experience. For more information of the services they provide, call 946-2100.
The Stark County Co-op has been a member-owned farm services co-op in Stark County since 1928. That's over 90 years, and they're still providing the same quality agronomy services to the farming community of Stark and surrounding counties. The Stark County Co-op is an LP and fuel provider. The Stark County Co-op purchases grain at both locations, Hamlet and Browns. You can reach them by phone at 1-800-782-3392, the Stark County Co-op.
Let's talk with the coaches on the Ancilla College Coaches Corner with Mitch Columbi.
Welcome into the Marian University Ancilla College Coaches Corner. I'm talking with head coach of the North Judson-San Blue Jays. It is Caden Shepard. Coach, you come into tonight a cross-county battle. Both teams kind of struggling right now. What have you learned about the Bobcats in preparation?
The Bobcats, they got some good guards, some that we're pretty familiar with. I think Dirk Huff has the potential to be a pretty good scorer. They're quick. Coach Center, he always does a good job of getting them to play hard when they're out there. So we got to be ready for anything.
Is there anything in particular you've been working on in practice? I know we talked last weekend. You talked about getting the ball, slowing it down, getting the best shot possible. What do you want to see translated to the floor tonight?
Well, here's the thing. You look at our stats right now. We're giving up 20 points off turnovers. And so, we focus mainly on ourselves this week because if we could just limit some of our mistakes and stop beating ourselves, I think we're as good as anybody in the state. And I truly believe that, and I hope the guys do too. But yeah, we've just been working on fixing some of our flaws and working through some of our mistakes and learning from them. So that's kind of where our head's been at.
It's good to see Eli Radke back into the lineup. I know you're going to just test some things out, see how those ribs are feeling. But what are you excited to see from him or hopeful to see from him tonight joining the Jays?
Yeah, so Eli was a unanimous vote from the team as a captain. Anybody who knows Eli Radke knows that he works relentlessly in the offseason on improving not only his game but his physical body and I'm excited for him to finally get a chance to play. Being a junior leader on the team, it's kind of going to be his first experience with that. And I'm excited for us as a team. Eli's a big factor in what we do. I think he's going to help us tremendously at the defensive end. He's super versatile with that. He offensively, I think he's the type of guy that can slow us down a little bit and get us calmed down in some of those possessions where we get a little sporadic. But more than anything, I'm looking forward to his toughness. He's going to be battling. He's got to wear some kind of brace and that sort of thing to just make sure he stays healthy. No, Eli, he's the type of kid that I never question his effort, and we need more of that. So I'm looking forward to having Eli back.
Coach, it's always good to see you. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you.
Same to you, Mitch.
There's a trend happening around the educational world. More and more high school graduates are attending smaller community colleges to start their educational journey. At Marian University's Ancilla College, we welcome students from all walks of life. The opportunities at Marian University are endless, from living on campus to being a collegiate student athlete. From day one, your professors will help you create a plan for a success at Marian and beyond. Find out more about Marian University's Ancilla College through our website at marian.edu/Ancilla today.
Welcome back to the Marian University Ancilla College Coaches Corner. I'm talking with head coach of the Oregon Davis Bobcats, Larry Sinnert. Coach, you come into tonight a cross-county battle against the North Judson-San Pierre Blue Jays. They're struggling right now. What have you learned about them?
They're going to be the most physical team we play all year. I've told my kids nothing against them. It's just their style of basketball. It'll be football on the basketball court tonight. That's what it'll be. They play physical. They're tough. They don't back down. They're well coached. They do a lot of good things. But we've got to match that physicality in the game. We've got to worry about ourselves, quit worrying about them. We've got to play 32 minutes of Bobcat basketball. We've limited our turnovers. We've increased our rebounding, but we really are going to be challenged tonight.
Yeah, you talked to us last time at Tri-Township. While you got the win, you still saw things you got to improve on. What are some things you want to see some improvement on this evening for the Cats?
Limit our turnovers. We cannot turn the ball over. When we turn the ball over, we get caught, and they score easy baskets, and we start hanging our head, and that's something we've been working on, and we got to rebound. They're huge.
Yeah.
Okay? If we don't get in our butt in, box them out, and do what we're supposed to do, we are going to be out-rebounded. And, Xander does a great job, but he gets a lot of points off putbacks and a lot of rebounds off missed shots. Well, we've got to limit those, and we've got to play our style of basketball against their style of defense.
Yeah. Well, Coach, as always, it's good to see you. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for your support.
Culver's Portside Marina handles all water and recreational needs. When it comes to pontoons, Godfrey leads the industry in performance and quality, and Portside Marina has them in stock. From Sanpan, Aqua Patio, Sweetwater, and Monaco pontoons, if you're looking for a family boat, Culver's Portside Marina can help. Discover the evolution of the wake boat through luxury models offered from Centurion and Supreme Surf Boats. Yamaha Wave Runners and Kawasaki jet skis are on the showroom floor waiting. Located at 514 West Mill Street in Culver. Stop in or call them at 574-842-5000. Culver's Portside Marina.
Yes, we get set for Indiana High School boys basketball action. What are your Surf Internet keys to the game as an Oregon Davis Bobcat, Chris?
Again, you heard Coach Center talk about it. Hits the nail on the head. Turnovers and being able to match the physicality. Yeah, North Judson is a very physical basketball team. I think it's going to come down to turnovers and rebounding for the Bobcats.
Surf Internet keys to the game for the Jays.
Man, you're giving up 20 points off turnovers.
It's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem. You take 20 points away from every game that they've played.
They're going to win.
Oh, they're undefeated. So, again, make it hard for the other team to score the basketball. Make them play offense in a half-court game. Don't give up the easy baskets by turning the basketball over. So for North Judson, it's going to be taking care of the basketball.
That is our Surf Internet keys to the game as we've been surfing here in December, baby. Our LAP Way starting lineups are next. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Fiber internet plans start as low as $30 a month with AutoPay when you switch to Surf. The holidays means more guests, more devices, and more reasons to get blazing fast fiber internet. With Surf, you get all the speed you need, plus perks that never expire. Free installation, no contracts, unlimited data, and price lock for life. Surf Fiber Internet, local service with perks that never expire. Visit surfinternet.com. Restrictions apply. Not all speeds available in all areas.
It's hard to believe, but time sure does fly by. Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox are celebrating over 30 years of taking care of all of your insurance needs in our communities.
If I could turn back time.
And we're not going anywhere. Stop in and see Jim and the crew at Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox. Insurance you can count on from a business you've trusted since 1989. Proud presidential partners of Western Reserve.
It's time for the LAP Way starting lineups.
For the Bobcats of Hamlet, Indiana, starting at point guard is Brady Danford. The two guard is Dirk Huff. Starting small forward is DJ Garland. The power forward is Jason Blackburn, and the center is Colton Wilson. for the Jays of North Judson, Indiana. Starting at point guard is Andrew Chambers. The 2 guard is Javen Christensen. Starting small forward is Christian Ingram. At the 4 is Eli Radke, and at the 5 is Xander Nowak. That is our LAP Waste starting lineups. We will be back to get set for tip-off. Hey, you are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI Sports.
One of our hometown businesses here in our area in Monterey, it's LAP Waste.
Being able to recycle is one of our main goals at LAP Waste. Being able to say that we only take about 8% of our trash to the dump is pretty impressive for us, and we hope to keep building on that.
We service an 80-mile circle from Monterey. If you have a small job, big job, or just have a one-time, we are here to make a difference in this area.
And that phone number, Kirby?
574-542-4019.
BP gasoline with Invigorate helps clean your engine and can give you more miles per tank. Continuous use may result in the following pleasant side effects: excessive smiling, feeling more relaxed, taking more drives just because, volunteering for carpool twice in a row, and bragging to your friends about how you use our best fuel ever. To find out if BP gasoline with Invigorate is right for you, stop by your local station to discover our best fuel ever. Versus minimum detergent gas, average restored 3 to 5 miles per tank, based on fleet testing and based on what you drive and how you drive.
High school sports brought to you by Zingo Express.
Real magic is everywhere. It's in your mom's cooking. In 4-hour dinners with friends. In that first bite of something new. And in the fizz of a Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
Osborne Advantage Real Estate is a proud sponsor of local sports. Steve and Donna love being members of the community and would love the opportunity to make you feel right at home, right here in Stark County. Whether you're buying, selling, or relocating, call Osborne Advantage Real Estate today at 574-896-2567 for guidance and instant support.
Pulaski Memorial Hospital. Quality care closer to home. Pulaski Memorial Hospital is all about community and keeping our community spotlight shining on the accomplishments of our youth. That's why PMH is proud to be a sponsor of our local high school sports action on WKVI, our community radio station. Pulaski Memorial Hospital. Quality care closer to home.
The tradition continues with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
From the beautiful Bobcat Den in Hamlet, Indiana, welcome to broadcast number 14 of our 2025-2026 Indiana high school basketball season between the Oregon Davis Bobcats and the North Judson-San Blue Jays. It's a cross-county battle renewed here in the Bobcat Den. I'm Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues here on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. You can stay up to speed on local high school sports in this area by following us on social media. We are on Instagram at WKVI Sports, on X at KVB Sports, and on Facebook at Sports to the Max for all Kankakee Valley Broadcasting sports content. You can listen to us on your phone. Just go to one of our social media sites I mentioned and tap the link on our page. We are literally in the palm of your hand. Well, we are proud to let you know the public address announcer tonight in the Bobcat Den is Brian Ernest. The scoreboard operator is Sarah Thompson. The official scorekeeper is Robin Flupsop. In charge of the official scorebook, like I said, is Robin Flupsop. Read the same thing twice there, Chris. Our officials for this evening
It's only game 14. We're not even halfway through the season yet. It's okay to make those mistakes.
Our officials for this evening are Mark Havard, Rick Butka, and Jared Colonese. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then with us tonight, breaking things down and analyzing play, we are honored to have our sports analyst, Chris McGowan, on the call. And like I said, I'm Mitch Columbi, proud to be doing the play-by-play as we are set for Indiana High School boys basketball action from the Bobcat Den in Hamlet, Indiana. Couple of, hey, we've got some big news here from Oregon Davis. It was Hall of Fame night. A couple of individuals were inducted into the Oregon Davis High School Hall of Fame. It's Charlotte Hofferth and Colin Miller. We'll talk about them at halftime in the Frayne Mortuary halftime show. We've got a nice rundown both of Charlotte and Colin, but we want to go ahead and congratulate them as they have been inducted into the Oregon Davis Hall of Fame. Quite an honor, Chris.
Oh, yeah, it is an honor. Anytime you can be inducted into a Hall of Fame, especially at your alma mater, you know, it's a big deal, and always a big crowd, and to see all the former Hall of Famers that come back, you know, that take pride in that accomplishment and come back and honor those that are being inducted tonight. So always a good night at the Bobcat Den when it's Hall of Fame night.
We'll go ahead and turn things over to our public address announcer, Brian Ernest, for our national anthem.
For the playing of our national anthem, performed tonight by the Oregon Davis Pep Band under the direction of Mr. McNew.
Every morning, join Rich Wallen on the WKVI Morning Show, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central. You can catch local news as well for our area with Kankakee Valley Broadcasting news reporters Rusty Nixon and Becca Shepard. Catch their stories on WKVI.com and Max983.net to stay up to speed in your local area. Boy, this is going to be an exciting one tonight, Chris. Give us your quick rundown of both teams. We kind of talked about it in the Coca-Cola pregame show, but for those that are just now joining us, this could be an interesting matchup. Both teams struggling.
Yeah, both teams struggling defensively, so it could be another high-scoring affair for both teams. But again, it's going to come down to whoever can take care of the basketball because both teams are struggling in that department. So the team with the less turnovers tonight will be victorious.
Well, we're going through the starting lineups here at Oregon Davis. We'll go through those one more time. Starting at point for the Oregon Davis Bobcats is Brady Danford. The two guard is Dirk Huff. Starting small forward is DJ Garland. The power forward is Jason Blackbird. And the center is Colton Wilson. For the Jays, Andrew Chambers is at the point. The two guard will be Javen Christensen. The small forward is Christian Ingram. The power forward is Eli Radke. We'll keep an eye on him from those injuries. He's been dealing with those couple of broken ribs. Could be a little tender tonight. We'll keep our eye on him. And then at the center position for the Jays is Xander Nowak. He's been doing quite well on the boards, Chris.
Oh, yeah, he's been Mr. Windex, that's for sure. So it'll be interesting to see, Eli Radke getting back into the flow here, getting back into the routine, playing with his teammates in a game, first time all year. So, they've been in practice, but it's a little bit different once you get out here underneath the lights in front of a crowd. But I tell you what it does, it adds more depth to this North Judson basketball team. So, and more height. He's 6'3", he's an able body, and
that helps.
Athletic. So, ought to be the missing piece that North Judson could be missing.
So in the middle, we see Jason Blackburn for the Bobcats, and for the Jays, we see number 2. That's Christian Ingram. Our web printing JT Shirt Shack tip is up and away, and we are underway as the Bobcats will control possession. It's Dirk Huff bringing it across the timeline here, near side. DJ Garland back up top. Huff, step back. Oh, took an extra step, nothing called. Rebounded by Xander Nowak, and here he comes leading the charge. And Brady Danford comes from behind and steals it right off the leg. It goes out of bounds of Nowak there.
Yeah, so there's the first turnover of the game for North Judson. Xander Nowak going to try to go coast to coast there after grabbing that rebound.
Danford brings it forward. 7:30 to go in the first already. We're scoreless. Danford goes around, dumps off inside to number 40, Colton Wilson. And it goes out of bounds, last touch by the Jays.
Yeah, North Judson coming out in the typical man-to-man defense.
Out of bounds play underneath their own basket. Dirk Huff to take it out. Looking for someone, kicks it up top to DJ Garland. Garland going right. Little floater, got it, DJ Garland, and that's a good sign for the Cats early here.
Yeah, nice floater there by DJ from about 10, 12 feet there. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Jays have it. Here's Eli Radke with the ball. First touch of the season for him. And now here's a three from Christian Ingram. No good. Loose ball goes out of bounds. And it will stay here. Last touch by the Cats. It's good to see Eli Radke out there, though, Chris.
It is good to see him out there. Like to see him, how early they get him involved here offensively.
They get it into Nowak. He goes to the low post. Here comes the double. Danford causing problems. He's a little Energizer bunny for the Cats.
Yeah, he is. He might be the one kid that can handle this physicality from North Judson, but again, yeah, doing a good job there from the backside, knocking that out of bounds.
Javen Christensen to take it out, kicks it up top. This is number 10, Andrew Chambers with it. He's going to bring it back out. They'll reset here. Man-to-man from the Bobcats, near corner to Christensen. Looking inside, back out up top to Nowak. Swings it around to Ingram. Ingram takes it in, then back out, hands off to Eli Radke. Radke now picks up his dribble.
Nice back door.
Andrew Chambers from the assist to Eli Radke. 2-2. The Jays tie it up, and now here are the Bobcats. Good move.
It was a nice, strong move, and great pass there by Eli Radke.
Dirk Huff, top of the key. We remember him at Knox, now in Oregon Davis. And boy, is he one of those players you got to keep an eye on as he unfortunately travels there, but he can get things going.
Yeah, he can heat up real quick. Vinnie Johnson from the Detroit Pistons, a microwave.
We were talking about that last night. So here are the Jays. It's Chambers near corner to Christian Ingram. And he will be called for the travel. That quick first step. He doesn't even argue it, he knows.
Yeah, he hopped into that, so yeah, nothing to argue there.
Bobcats bringing it forward. Brady Danford at the point. Coach Center said, I wanted to change some things up, see what we can make happen here. With Danford leading the point, he gets it to Jason Blackburn, back to Brady, then over to DJ Garland. Christensen on him, man-to-man from the Jays as well. To the far corner, Dirk Huff goes inside, nice floater, couldn't get it, fight for the rebound, he's gonna come up with it himself. His putback is good, and he gets the and one.
Just being relentless there on the glass. Got the offensive rebound on his own miss. Not gonna try to earn the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
L&D Farms is a proud sponsor of local high school sports. They are no stranger to hard work and dedication. They certainly recognize the structure and discipline that goes into playing sports and being part of a team. L&D Farms wishes all local teams good luck this season. Huff makes the and one. It's 5-2 early here. The Bobcats are leading and the Jays trailing. Near corner to Christian Ingram. He's looking inside to Eli Radke. He's not going to get it. Then swings it over to Andrew Chambers. Far side entry pass to Xander Nowak. Almost lost it. He does touch the baseline, and he goes out of bounds.
Again, another turnover for the Jays, and that's hard. I used to always tell my guards, hey, if you can't read the front of the jersey, that's a bad angle. Don't throw the pass. And then Xander's got to help the guards out there and needs to post up above the block. That's just court awareness.
Right. And now Danford hits the deck. They're going to call a turnover here on the Bobcats. He travels, and he believes he got tripped.
Yeah, feet just got tangled up there. It was incidental. Ended up hitting the floor. And, official Butka, former coach Butka, called the travel.
Christian Ingram up top to Xander Nowak. Swings it over. Dirk Huff read the passing lane. Now he's going to take it. One-on-one. Right-hand layup. Christensen lets him go. Doesn't want to foul. And now it's 7-2. The Bobcats lead here. Inside to Eli Radke. Turnaround shot from the post. And quickly, Eli Radke. And he grabbed that rib there a little bit.
Yeah, a little awkward there on that shot. Again, posted up below the block and had a weird angle to try to get that shot off, and he did. Oh, 3 second call. That's quick.
On Colton Wilson, camped out on the inside.
So that goes down as a turnover.
Yeah, turnover for the Cats here, 7-4, and here come the Jays. Chambers. Garland on him, takes the pick from Nowak. Up top to Eli Radke, swings it near side. Christian Ingram inside of the low block. Xander Nowak makes the move, up and under. He used the rim for protection, and Jason Blackburn had no chance, Chris.
Yeah, nice reverse. Again, I would like to see him catch that ball above the block.
Ooh, almost lost it. Huff stays with it. Dump off to DJ Garland, then to Wilson. Blocked by Christian Ingram or Xander Nowak. Both of them really got a hand on the ball there.
Yeah, both of them, I think, got a piece of that. So I don't know if that goes down as a half block each. Or...
Yeah, how would you score that? Danford to take it out. He finds Blackburn. Fake once, blow by Xander Nowak, and he gets it to go. Blackburn, nice pump fake, 9-6. Here come the Jays. Chambers. Garland all over him. Finds it to Christian Ingram. Brady Danford on him. Swings it over to Nowak. Nowak attacks, spins, goes inside, off the glass. No good, but he draws the foul. I believe it'll be on Wilson. We'll see here. Yep. Colton Wilson on the foul. First of the night. Both teams, one foul in this quarter. Nowak's first of 2 is no good. Too hard off back iron. These are the free throws you really got to have. Down the stretch, it really adds up. Misses them both. Loose ball, though. Eli Radke saves the day, and the Jays will have another opportunity. Gets it to Javen Christensen. Back to the near corner. Eli Radke. Radke to the right elbow. Spins around, back out, near corner. Javen Christensen. Then up top to Ingram. Swings it over to Nowak. Then to the far corner, Radke. Radke, nice move, baseline. Here he comes. D was there from Blackburn, caused problems. It goes out of bounds, and he's kind of touching that rib area.
Yeah, feeling it there. Got to get used to wearing that vest, and Aiden McGowan checks in for Xander Nowak. And great, nice strong take there by Eli Radke. Just wasn't able to finish.
Kicks it up top to Ingram. Oh, nice steal by Brady Danford on Christian Ingram, and he lays it in. 11-6. The Bobcats are fighting here tonight with some passion. Christian Ingram, deep 3, top of the key, splash. Big shot from Christian. We've seen that before. Now on the other end of the floor, the Bobcats have it. Garland, here comes the double. Oh, he's going to lose it. Saved by Wilson, then back to Garland, into the short corner. Danford back out. Blackburn, deep 2, no good. Top of the key. Whistle on the inside here. They're going to call it on number 2. That's Christian Ingram. Loose ball foul here, Chris. And now we're going to see Nolan Trusty check in for Christian.
Yeah, just got caught with his hands in the back there on the rebound.
Danford slaps the ball. Here comes the play. Out of bounds underneath their own basket. Kicks it up top to Garland at the volleyball line. Christian all in his junk. Here comes the double from Radke. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Dirk Huff on the far side. Chambers all up in him now. Chambers, and a blocking foul. As there's that patented step back from Dirk Huff. Doesn't count, but Chambers will be called for the foul.
That's his second, so early foul trouble for Chambers.
And now here comes Gabe Brzezowskis, the senior for Chambers. So Brzezowskis, Radke, Trusty, McGowan, and Christensen are the 5 for the Jays. Goes out of bounds for the Bobcats. They have Dirk Huff, Jason Blackburn, DJ Garland, Colton Wilson, and Brady Danford, the original starting 5, still out there for them. And now a 30-second timeout by head coach Larry Sinnert. He wants to talk this over here. You know, and if you're the Bobcats right now, you can kind of see in the huddle there, the assistant head coach for the Bobcats, of course, that is Jason Doolin. And we've talked to Larry Sinnott about him. You know, that's a great addition to this coaching staff. Jason Doolin's been around, and he knows the game of ball.
And he does. It looks like he's might be talking about defensive positioning, which is kind of odd with them being on offense.
Right.
Calling the 30-second
He's
timeout.
talking about when they get to the other end.
Get to the other end.
He's already thinking ahead here. But I had a chance to talk to Coach Doolin back at Tri-Township a few weeks ago, and he was talking about, you know, he grew up, you know, watching 90s basketball in the NBA, of course, up here, a lot of Bulls fans, and he said that's the kind of gritty basketball we want to play here at Oregon Davis. And going inside, it's Dirk Cuff. The Euro isn't good. It's blocked by the Jays. Christensen has it, brings it all the way to the other end. Dump off to Eli Radke, stolen by Brady Danford. He got in the passing lane, and now here come the Bobcats. Danford, hesitation, goes in, kick out, back far corner, charge called on Danford, and Dirk hit that one too, so he's on tonight. But they're not going to count it, obviously. But that's a good sign. You see the ball go in on those shots. And I had a coach one time, he'd say, even if the whistle is called, go ahead and get that shot just so that you can get it in.
Right.
Or work on it, get that shot going. Trusty up top, near side to McGowan, into the near corner. Javen Christensen goes to the short corner. Back up top, Nolan Trusty. 3-ball, in and out, no good. Rebounded by DJ Garland. Garland crosses half court here. 2 minutes to go in the first. 11-9. The Bobcats lead this cross-county battle.
Nice
find to Colton Wilson. I think he was shocked. Couldn't get it to go. Garland, a little disappointed in him, but now here come the Jays. It's Christensen, and he will be called for the travel. And Coach Shepard just disappointed. Those are the things he was talking about. Silly turnovers.
That's probably 6 or 7 early turnovers here in this first quarter, and that just can't happen.
Brady Danford to take it out, kicks it cross court to DJ Garland, and he'll bring it across. Garland attacks, floater on the inside, no good. Rebounded by Wilson. Back out, Dirk Huff, 3-ball, no good, too hard. Fight for the rebound. Brady Danford got in there. Then he's going to kick it back to Dirk Huff, near side, but it's overthrown over his head and out of bounds. A turnover for the Cats.
Coach Elsey on the bench, North Judson's bench, was saying he was open.
Radke brings it across, picks up his dribble to Nolan Trusty, near corner. Inside back to Radke, had position, blocked from behind by Jason Blackburn. Blackburn, he's no short guy. He stands at 6'2", and Eli Radke 6'3", so that's a good battle on the inside there.
Yeah, good positioning there by Eli Radke, just a great defensive play.
Lob up to Radke. Step back, he's gonna pop the 3. Ooh,
got the touch.
Nice. He's smiling after that one. Hit the back of the rim, goes real high, skied high, and it drops to the net. 12-11 now. The Jays take the lead, and now Nolan Trusty's going to steal it from Jason Blackburn. Last 60 seconds of the first here. The Jays, it took them all quarter to get the lead, but now they've got it, and here comes Christian Ingram. Oh no, between his legs he loses it. Saved by Brzezowskis. Timeout, head coach Caden Shepard. Right in time, he almost can feel when they're about to just kind of lose it a little bit.
Well, that was, Gabe there Brzezowskis did a great job of getting on that ball. Coach Sinnott wanted to travel, and it probably should have been a travel because he actually rolled over with it. You're not allowed to do that. You can slide with the basketball now, you just can't roll over with it. And so, obviously, they thought Coach Shepard called the timeout before he rolled over. So Coach Sinnott was wanting to travel. Coach Shepard got the timeout.
Now, we saw something interesting. I don't know if you saw the play in the JV game, but one of the individuals for the Bobcats, he almost traveled, but he used the ball to keep his balance on the floor. You can do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
That is interesting. I've never seen that before. He almost fell forward, and he put the ball down on the ground, and it was able to save himself from traveling. Jays out of the timeout. It's Trusty. Swings it over to Ingram. Then to the far corner, McGowan. Back out to Eli Radke. Top of the key. Goes inside the free throw line. Then to Trusty outside. Then back to Brzezowskis. Near side to Radke. He's dancing around. Goes inside. Back out. Christian Ingram pops the 3. Hand in the face. No good. Rebounded by Huff. And now he's triple teamed. Reach in foul will be called on the Jays here. 23.9 seconds to go in the first here, 12-11. Any indication, we're going to see a good one tonight. The din is filled in well here for Hall of Fame night as the Bobcats will push it forward to DJ Garland. Now he makes the move, baseline, dump off to Wilson, loose ball on the floor, ripped out by McGowan. They're going to call a jump ball, and it will be Blue Jay basketball.
Yeah, 16.6 left here in the first quarter. North Judson with a 1-point lead. And Nowak checking back in for the Jays.
Checking back in for North Judson.
Xander will check in for Gabe Brzezowskis. Nowak, no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say right now, if you're North Judson right now, whatever your best quick hitter is, to get a good look here at the basket.
Last 10 seconds. It's McGowan goes inside, puts up a shot off the glass, no good. Xander Nowak cleans the glass though, no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. DJ Garland stolen back by Trusty, gets it up to Christian Ingram, but it's no good. It's waved off, not in time. The quarter will end 12-11. The Jays lead the Bobcats in this cross-county battle. We're going to take a break and come back. Second quarter action with Chris McGowan and myself on the way.
Howard's Marathon in Winamac has a reputation built on getting things done right. With 30 years experience as an ASE Master Auto Technician, Dean Wentz is the right choice for the auto repairs or service. From auto computer diagnostic checks to new batteries and tires, they can take care of it all. Howard's Marathon is a proud supporter of area high school sports and wishes all teams a great season. Howard's Marathon, 121 South Monticello Street in Winamac. Call 574-946-6894.
When you grow up on the land, you have an appreciation for it. When you grow up and work on a family farm, on land that is shared by members of a family, all working together as a team, that appreciation grows even more. They know what it's like to work as a team to get the job done. At Lawrence Farms of Knox, Todd and Josh Lawrence and family support the local high school teams and wish them success all through the season.
Back here in the beautiful Bobcat Den, 12-11 in this cross-county battle. The North Judson-San Blue Jays lead by 1 against the Oregon Davis Bobcats. Mitch Columbia along with sports analyst Chris McGowan. First quarter was pretty exciting, but then again, the Jays had some turnovers there, Chris.
Yeah, the turnover bug still hampering North Judson, but they come out of there with a 1-point lead there at the end of the first. But again, the turnovers are going to catch up to them.
They've been lucky. The Bobcats really haven't taken much advantage of it, and now the Jays will steal it as the Bobcats had it to start the second, and a foul will be called as Christian Ingram takes it coast to coast. Coach Sinnert wants an explanation. We'll see who it's on. They're going to call it on Dirk Huff here.
Bobcat fouls number 24, Dirk Huff. His first. Come on, shooting 2, Christian Ingram.
Ingram's first of 2, no good, rims out. Second one on the way. Splash. Swished it. And now here come the Bobcats. 13-11, down by 2. Brady Danford bringing it across. Oh, picked the pocket. It's Christian Ingram all alone, and he almost dunked it, but he decided to lay it through instead. 15-11 now. So now the Bobcats having troubles here. Garland brings it across. Between his legs, Javen Christensen on him. Crosses over, takes the pick. No, he pulls the pick. It's Blackburn, nice. Dump off to Wilson, blocked by Ingram. Right to Brady Danford, though. Back up top, DJ Garland swings it to Dirk Huff. 3-ball, too hard, it looked good. Fight for the rebound. Christian Ingram comes up with it, and now a foul.
Nice action there. A little pick and roll, and then a slip. And Oregon Davis just not able to convert, but nice offensive play.
Andrew Chambers to Nolan Trusty, inside to Xander Nowak, too high of a pass, it's stolen. Another turnover for the Jays by Brady Danford here, and then he gets it to DJ Garland across the timeline. DJ, dump off the Blackbird, into the far corner. Huff trying to get his shot back, short, rebounded inside, loose ball, goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Cats, Colton Wilson. So both teams having trouble with the rock right now.
Eli Radke checks back in for the Jays, replacing Trusty.
Chambers to bring it across here. 6:40 to go in the first half. Far corner to Javen Christensen. Christensen to Christian Ingram. Inside to Nowak. What a play. Nice pump fake, can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Dirk Cuff. It's a good move, though. And now here comes Dirk Cuff. Chambers all over him, crossing over between his legs. Takes the pick from Blackburn. Here comes the double. The help comes. They're slipping off that screen by Blackburn to come help through it.
And that foul's on Chambers, his third. So Aiden McGowan up off the bench real quick for the Jays.
So Chambers doesn't get much. He sits back down. They need him down the stretch here. And kicks it back court as Brady Danford to DJ Garland. Garland takes on Nowak, floats it, foul called on the inside.
And that foul will be on Aiden McGowan, I believe.
Foul's on number 11, Aiden McGowan, his first. To the line, shooting two, DJ Garland.
Garland, one of those guys we've known over the last few years, and we've seen him get it going. And once he gets into the zone, he can really make things happen, going through the baseline with the ball, finds guys open, slashing into the paint. He also can shoot the ball, too. He misses both free throws, though. Fight for the rebound. The Cats almost come up with it. Brady Danford is causing problems for Xander Nowak, but the Jays have it inside, too. Nowak fakes once, gets Blackburn in the air, and one opportunity for Mr. Nowak. One of our Tyler Roth WKVI Athletes of the Week a couple of weeks ago. Great interview with him. And now the Jays open it up to a 6-point lead, 17-11.
Yeah, big free throw here by Xander. He's 0 for 2 from the line already tonight.
And one, no good, too hard, and it's a long rebound. Oh, wow. McGowan had it, and Brady Danford sets his feet and takes the charge, Chris.
Yeah, Aiden McGowan there trying to turn the corner. Brady Danford beating to the spot, so Aiden picks up his second.
Could be an issue down the stretch of this ball game. And now the Bobcats push it forward to Dirk Cuff, near corner, back up top to DJ Garland. 5:50 to go in the first half. The Cats trail by 6 here. Between his legs, Garland picks up his dribble, almost lost it. Christian Ingram read the passing lane. Here he comes again. Right-hand layup, no good. DJ Garland had the footsteps on him, and it kind of hesitated him. And now here comes Garland, coast-to-coast, right-hand layup. Jays push it forward. It's Javen Christensen. Here he comes quickly. This is where things can get kind of sporadic for the Jays when they rush. Here he comes, baseline, back out up top. Christian Ingram, 3-ball, too hard. Rebound by Colton Wilson. Back to Dirk Cuff here. Pushes it forward to Brady Danford.
I think Javen Christensen passed up a layup there.
Yeah, he did. Dirk Cuff, 3, too hard. Long rebound. Jason Blackburn picks it up. Back to Dirk Cuff here. Huff attacks, floats it off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Christensen. Here he comes, pushing the tempo. Up to Xander Nowak. Nowak spinning, puts it up. Travel called. And he has a quick look at Jason Blackburn. And Blackburn points at the ref and says, hey, man, you didn't make a move on me. You traveled.
You traveled. Yeah. Xander was going to the free throw line to shoot and get lined up for the free throw.
He didn't know he traveled. He's just going too fast here.
Hand check.
Yep. McGowan on the reach.
And that's number 3.
You know, on those fast break opportunities, I know exactly what they're thinking. Let's go, let's go, let's go. But then that's when problems can happen, and those silly turnovers.
So interesting decision here by Shepard. Going to let McGowan stay on the floor with 3 fouls.
Blackburn from the right elbow, too hard, and it's rebounded by the Jays. Here comes McGowan. Near corner to Christensen. Fakes the 3, goes inside, dump off inside to Eli Radke. Radke back out, Christian Ingram, 3, too hard. Rebound, Brady Danford had a hold of it, got it to Colton Wilson, loose ball, then it finds the hands of DJ Garland, and now Garland brings it across. Oh no. He tried to hand it off to Huff, but Ingram gets a hand in there.
Right.
Almost turned it over themselves. 17-13 now. They get it into Dirk Huff. Jays lead here. Bobcats have it. Huff. Radke on him. Here comes the help. Now a double. Tried to throw it over to Brady Danford. Danford says a Jay tipped it out, but the official says no, it's Jays basketball.
Yeah, he just lost control of that as he went to make the one-handed pass there. And the band members here Oregon Davis need to be paying attention. That could have been
a broken instrument.
A broken instrument or a broken nose.
Casey Cook will come in for DJ Garland. First substitution of the evening for the Cats that I can remember, if I'm not mistaken. Javen Christensen pops the three, no good. Rebounded by Christian Ingram, putback's no good. Xander Nowak gets the rebound, he puts it up, no good, but a foul is called. We'll see if it's on Cook or Blackburn here. Yep, Casey Cook, his first, team's fourth?
Casey Cook, his first.
Yep. Both teams have 4 in this quarter, so the next one would be in the bonus. Nowak's first of 2, no good. Loyalty, pride, dedication are all attributes of an Ox Redskin football player, and like the Redskins, Keener Construction takes pride in their homes and community. Call Chad Keene today for your custom home build at 574-806-1387. Second free throw's no good from Nowak. Rebounded by Blackburn, pushes it forward to Dirk Cuff, and here comes Huff. Huff, far corner, loses it, reach in by Eli Radke, shakes his head in agreement. Yep. So that is the 5th foul, and it will put Dirk Huff at the line to shoot 2. These are important here.
Yeah, 17-13. You'd think North Judson would be up by a lot more, but again, turnovers and missed free throws. Both teams.
First free throw no good from Huff here. Second free throw from Huff. Oh my gosh, misses that one. It rattled around and out. So it keeps it 17-13. The Jays get lucky here inside to Eli Radke. Wilson poked his hand in there, but the Jays keep it. It's up top to Nowak. Nowak back out. Christian Ingram fakes the 3, goes inside, he loses it. Picked up by Brady Danford in a loose ball foul on one of the Jays here. It'll send Brady Danford to the line.
And that foul's on Christian Ingram. His second. So both teams from here on out at every foul is going to be shooting 2 free throws. Unless it's an and 1.
First free throw from Danford. No good.
Tell you what, this is a clinic on how not to shoot free throws by both teams.
We have a score update. The West Central Lady Trojans beat Washington Township tonight, 53-26, Chris. Lady Trojans looking good here lately. We talked to Coach Mellon last week. So Danford will hit the second, 17-14, 3-point lead for the Jays. Near corner, Xander Nowak back up top to Aiden McGowan. McGowan finds Christian Ingram off a pick, swinging around, top of the key, no good, near side actually of the floor. And he couldn't get it to go, and now here come the Bobcats. It's Dirk Huff. Christensen on him. 3 minutes ago here in the first half. Inside to Blackburn, floater. No good, rebounded by Nowak. Nowak pushes it forward to Eli Radke. Good find, here he comes. Oh, he tried to dunk it, but instead he just drops it through. 19-14 here. Huff, oh no, he's gonna lose it, but he stays with it. Dump off inside to Cook. No, bad pass. Stolen by Aiden McGowan. Here he comes. He's going to lose it. Stolen by Blackburn and stolen back by Christensen off the glass right-handed. Gee whiz. 21-14.
I'm getting caught up with all my slashes here.
Oh, Dirk Huff right away. 3. Quick shot, no good. Rebounded by Xander Nowak. Nowak bringing it forward. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Eli Radke. Pops the 3, Eli Radke. What a welcome back moment for him it's been this evening. And timeout head coach Larry Center, 10-point ball game, 24-14.
Yeah, just like that, it goes from 3 to 10 in a matter of about a minute.
Quickly.
So that's the second timeout taken by Oregon Davis. So they got 2 fulls and a 30 left. But again, to me, the key in the basketball game right now is North Judson's 1 of 7 from the free throw line, and Oregon Davis is 2 of 7.
How'd you handle free throws at practice?
Several different ways. There'd be times where we would get as tired as we can getting up and down the floor, and then shoot free throws. I tell you what, the one thing that I found that worked the best probably was streak free throws.
Streak free throws? Explain.
We would start practices with, okay, hey, you got 15 minutes, streak free throws. So you get to a basket and you're with a partner and you shoot until you miss, and however many you hit in a row. And so that way it's the same routine, same process, and it's muscle memory. And so when we first started doing that, we had girls maybe hitting 8 or 9, 10, and then by the time we got done, we had girls hitting in the 40s and 50s in a row. So streak free throws.
So out of the timeout, the Bobcats have it.
Taylor McKeon is checked in for the Bobcats.
Wearing number 2. Near side to McKeehan, slips through his hands and goes out of bounds. We know McKeehan can get the ball through the hoop. He's a shooter, but he loses it there. It goes out of bounds. Too high of a pass here. So turnover by the Bobcats. The Jays have it, leading by 10. They've opened things up here with 1:40 to go in the first half. Javen Christensen has it to Aiden McGowan. Back to Christensen. Christensen attacks, picks up his dribble, stolen by Brady Danford. Oh, and he'll travel. 2 Jays just swarming around him. He really was uncomfortable.
Yeah, and Andrew Chambers going to check back in here for the Jays.
Something I would do when I was warming up shooting, my goal was I had to hit 10 free throws in a row before I could start warming up anywhere else. That was my thing. I had to hit 10 in a row. If I got all the way to 9 and missed the 10th, starting over.
Start over.
And a double dribble by Andrew Chambers here, another turnover. Both teams struggling right now with turnovers, but the Jays are really in charge. I mean, this game up 10. And the Bobcats just haven't been able to take advantage.
Right.
They get it into Taylor McKeehan, then back to DJ Garland. Garland crosses half court. Between his legs, takes it to the far side. Now he takes the pick. Here comes the help. Brings it back out, near side to Dirk Huff. Huff up top to McKeehan. McKeehan back to Huff. Huff to Blackburn. Oh, stolen from behind. It's Aiden McGowan all alone. Right-handed layup. What a steal. Scoop and score for Aiden McGowan.
Extending that Judson lead to 12 points now, just under a minute to go.
Inside to Blackburn, skips through his hands though, saved by Huff. Step back 3, near corner, no good, couldn't get it. Fight for the rebound, Christensen has it, now he's pushing the tempo, far side of the court. Looks at the double, then he gets to McGowan, drives baseline, near corner to Brzezowskis, back up top to Radke. Radke has it, crossover, goes inside of the paint, back out near corner. Aiden McGowan drives baseline, through the baseline to the far corner. Gabe Brzezowskis, they're gonna wave it off.
Oh, I'm gonna call 3 seconds.
Oh, camped out in the lane. This official keeps an eye on that. That's the second time he's called it. Which means that's something in his head he's looking for.
So that's going to go down as a turnover against Xander.
Last 20 seconds here of the first half, 26-14. The Bobcats have it. It's Dirk Huff over to Taylor McKeehan. McKeehan back up top to Huff. Huff to DJ Garland. Garland, almost lost it, stays with it. Deep 2 on the way from Garland, no good. Rebounded by Brzezowskis, fight for the rebound. Taylor McKeehan hits the deck, and that will be the end of the first half. 26-14 the score as the Jays lead the Bobcats in this cross-county battle. We'll take a break and come back for the Frayne Mortuary halftime show. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
At First Farmers Bank and Trust, agriculture has been a cornerstone of our business for more than 135 years. Our personal relationships within the ag community run deep for multiple generations. If you're looking for a financial partner that knows, understands, and supports agriculture, I'd love to hear from you. I'm Isaac Blue, Ag Banker at First Farmers. Come into our Knox, North Judson, or Culver branches, or visit us online at ffbt.com when you're ready to talk about growing your operation. First Farmers Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
Farm Fertilizers and Seeds is proud to be our area's newest sales representatives for Pioneer Hybrid Seed. This is Andy Awald. Pioneer offers top-of-the-line genetics, a complete portfolio including alfalfa and wheat seed, and cutting-edge seed traits and technologies. Combined with exceptional financing options, Pioneer provides the total package. one that we are proud to be able to offer our customers. If you are currently working with a Pioneer sales representative, you have made a good choice. If you aren't, let Farm Fertilizers and Seeds show you how Pioneer can work on your farm. Call us today at 867-2441 to answer any of your questions.
There's a trend happening around the educational world. More and more high school graduates are attending smaller community colleges to start their educational journey. At Marion University's Ancilla College, we welcome students from all walks of life. The opportunities at Marion University are endless, from living on campus to being a collegiate student athlete. From day one, your professors will help you create a plan for a success at Marion and beyond. Find out more about Marion University's Ancilla College through our website at marion.edu/Ancilla today.
Do you know what to do when you see a down power line? The answer is very simple. Stay far away. The folks at Kankakee Valley RAMC want you to know that down power lines can be very dangerous. Even if they come off the power pole, they still may be energized. Call 911 and wait for instructions from the fire department or power company. The folks at Kankakee Valley RAMC want to keep you safe.
26-14 is the score here in the Frayne Mortuary halftime show. I'm Mitch Columby. The tradition continues here on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. With me tonight in the beautiful Bobcat Den is our sports analyst, Chris McGowan. Well,
interesting first half.
Yeah, very much so. Turnovers are definitely at the top of the list, and
for both teams.
And missed free throws.
Yeah. Turnovers and missed free throws, both teams. I tell you what, you can definitely tell that the physicality has definitely gone in North Judson's favor. But again, North Judson would probably have another 12 to 14 points on the board if they just take care of the basketball. And it's one of those things where, as a coach, I tell you what, I've noticed a difference tonight in Coach Shepard. He's running guys in and out. Hey, you're turning the basketball over. You're not going to take care of it. Come over here and have a seat. Maybe that's the best way to motivate kids to take care of the basketball. You're not going to take care of it. Come over here and have a seat
with me
and watch for a little bit.
Give some other guys a chance that might actually hold on to the rock.
Well,
I mean, that's how you think sometimes.
Well, Bobby Knight said the best motivation is well, he didn't say but to bench, but
I know what you.
Yeah. So
it's a three-letter word.
Yeah, three-letter word.
But yeah, I mean, it's just things that.
And
it's early on in the season,
Well, but
1-6, 7 games in for the Cats, 1-3 for the Bob.
Four games in. This is the
Jays.
fifth game in that you can't use. It's early in the season now. All that's over for Eli Radke. Yeah, it's early in the season. It's his first game.
But he's playing well.
He's playing well, but again, it's just value the possession, because you never know. It could come down to a single possession at the end of the game, and hey, if you don't turn it over in the first quarter, you know. Again, it's just little things. You got to preach it, because they add up to the big things. Once you start doing the little things right, the big things will come.
Well, we certainly appreciate our sponsor, the halftime show. It is Frayne Mortuary. Frayne Mortuary, long-standing community service there in the Winamac area, and we certainly appreciate them being part of this wonderful tradition. As we'll take a break and come back, talk a little bit more with Chris McGowan and prepare for the second half. He'll talk about what the Bobcats need to do to start the third, as well as the Jays. That's coming up next in the Frayne Mortuary halftime show. You're listening to KVB's WKVI.
Frayne Mortuary in Winamac is family-owned and operated with 3 locations serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. Frayne Mortuary has provided our community with caring and compassionate service for loved ones. Our licensed staff is available to assist you with pre-need funeral planning and at-need funeral planning. We provide traditional burial and cremation services. We offer a full line of headstones and monuments at Frayne Mortuary in Winamac. It's our family serving your family.
Since 2012, All Grain Transport has proudly served our area farmers. What started with With Adam, his wife Lindsay, their oldest son Leland, and one truck, All Grain Transport has grown into 11 trucks strong and a family of 5 elves. All Grain Transport specializes in efficient grain hauling during harvest, and with on-site storage, customers can harvest faster and market their grain long after the season ends. From grain to a variety of ag needs, All Grain really can transport it all. All Grain Transport is proud to help continue the tradition here on WKVI Sports, so call them at 574-225-6131. That's All Grain Transport, family driven, community strong, and built to haul it all.
Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack in Winamac is proud to be part of the broadcast this evening. Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack provides all your printing, screen printing, apparel, and embroidery needs. Call 574-946-3551 and ask for Tina if you want to look cool like the KVB crew. We appreciate them and their support toward helping continue this tradition. 26-14, Jays lead Cats. Second half action on the way.
Get all of your automobile needs done at Sideline Automotive. They're thankful the community has trusted them and voted them the #1 tire store, #2 place to get your oil changed, and one of the top 3 places to go for auto repair. For off-road performance and complete auto repair, call Joey at 574-249-5537.
Culver's Portside Marina handles all water and recreational needs. When it comes to pontoons, Godfrey leads the industry in performance and quality, and Portside Marina has them in stock. From Sanpan, Aqua Patio, Sweetwater, and Monaco pontoons, if you're looking for a family boat, Culver's Portside Marina can help. Discover the evolution of the wake boat through luxury models offered from Centurion and Supreme Surf Boats. Yamaha Wave Runners and Kawasaki Jet Skis are on the showroom floor waiting. Located at 514 West Mill Street in Culver. Stop in or call them at 574-842-5000. Culver's Portside Marina.
Here in a beautiful Bobcat Den, the Jays in charge over the Oregon-Davis Bobcats in this cross-county battle. Mitch Columbia along with sports analyst Chris McGowan. We're talking start of the third here. If you're the Bobcats, Chris, what do you want to see from the Cats if you're head coach Larry Center?
Take care of the basketball. When you've taken care of the basketball, you've had success. What it comes down to, and knock down some free throws. And that's both teams.
All right, for the Jays.
For the Jays, again, it's turnovers. I know Coach Shepard is probably going to have nightmares again tonight watching all the turnovers that are happening, and a lot of them are unforced. You know, you can live with the turnovers where a kid's hustling or whatever, but when you're staring down a pass and then you throw it 5 feet over the kid's head, that's the stuff you can't have happen.
Well, we'll start the second half here, and
I do have some stats here if you want to go.
Go through them. Thank you.
Scoring real quick for the Oregon-Davis Bobcats, DJ Garland has 4 points, Dirk Huff has 5, Jason Blackburn 2, and Brady Danford 3. For the North Judson-San Pierre Blue Jays, Christian Ingram has 8. Andrew Chambers has 2. Aiden McGowan has 2. Eli Radke in his first game back, 10 points in that first half. And Xander Nowak with 4 points.
And that might be Eli Radke saying, hey, guys, I'm back now. You can rely on me. You can be ready for me.
If you take care of the basketball, just think of how many more shot attempts you're going to get up.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, maybe that's how Coach Shepard needs to approach it. Hey, fellas, if we cut our turnovers down, you know, that's how many more shot attempts we get, or you get to take.
The Jays will start with it here for the third. They find Javen Christensen, top of the key. DJ Garland on him, man-to-man from the Bobcats as it's been all night. Christian Ingram, dump off to Eli Radke. What'd you see?
Just Christian Ingram catching the ball on the wing right there, and first thing he did was put the ball on the ground, put the ball on the floor, and Eli Radke's got his guy pinned on the block.
You're saying dump off
into
him?
I'm saying first thing you do is catch and look. because you got a layup right there if you throw the ball into the post.
Reach in foul on the Bobcats. Jays take it out underneath their own basket. It's Javen Christensen. Handed off from Xander Nowak. Splash, Javen Christensen.
And his first points of the night.
29-14 now. Bobcats have it, almost lose it. It's Blackburn. Dump off, stolen. He tried to get it to Colton Wilson, and Eli Radke has it, pushes it forward to Christian Ingram, goes inside, draws the foul on Brady Danford here. He doesn't like it. It's going to send Ingram to the line to shoot 2 here. So Ingram at the line to shoot 2 here. First one's on the way. Too hard. And that's hard to believe because he can shoot it anywhere on the court.
Right.
It's almost like a mental thing at this point.
Yeah,
it's not
for both teams. I think
literally,
it's a mental block right now.
Because Ingram's probably one of the best shooters on this team. He misses both, but it falls right back into his hands. He goes inside the free throw line, pops it for 14, and he gets that one. He's an in-moment shooter.
Yeah, that standstill stuff, forget that.
Oh, goes inside. It's DJ Garland. Couldn't get it, though, right-handed.
Great take there. Just got to finish.
You know, it's almost like the free throws, the guys are just in their own head a little bit too much.
Thinking about it.
Exactly, because you know in practice he's probably nailing them. So the Jays bring it forward. It's Andrew Chambers, crosses the timeline. Dirk Huff on him, finds Xander Nowak, top of the key with Blackburn on him. Near side, Ingram. There's the entry pass to Eli Radke, and he gets it off the glass, and that's what Chris McGowan's talking about. Look how beautiful and easy that was.
Yeah, nice assist there by Christian Ingram, and easy points there for the Jays.
Dirk Huff picks up his dribble, back over to DJ Garland. Garland, jab step, goes left, here he comes, floats it, no good. Fading away, but he draws the foul. We'll see, yep, on 10 here, that's Andrew Chambers. That's his fourth. So Chambers has not had the night that he had hoped to tonight. Hasn't really had much time or anything to really get going.
And that foul on Danford earlier, that was his 4th.
Oh, my. So 2 guys in trouble here.
Hey, guess what? Another missed free throw.
Garland can't get it to go. Cook came in for Danford. And in for Chambers is Aiden McGowan. Second free throw isn't good from Garland. So both teams just really in their own heads on the free throws right now. And it's Javen Christensen. Almost lost it, stays with it. Garland on him. Oh, Garland does steal it. Here he comes, pushing the tempo. DJ got in there and a nice lay-in. Beautiful play from DJ Garland, 33-16. Jays lead. It's Eli Radke, crosses the timeline.
You just got away with the travel.
Ooh, loose ball. Ooh, this should have been over and back, I think.
Should have been over and back, right.
Loose ball still. No one has a hold of it. There's Bobcats and Jays on the floor at half court. They'll finally call jump ball, and the Bobcats will have it, and DJ Garland liked it.
Yeah, things are getting a little
testy.
Out of control.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Dirk Huff brings it across. Then to Jason Blackburn. Oh, he threw it away. He thought someone was on the other side of the floor, extended wing, and no one was. And it goes sailing out of bounds. Turnover for the Bobcats here. So the Jays have it. It's Aiden McGowan. Near side to Nowak. Fakes the pass inside, picks up his dribble. Now he gets it at the near corner. Nolan Trusty. Oh, tried to get the slashing Eli Radke. It was a pass behind his head, and now it's stolen. It's Dirk Huff pushing it forward. Goes inside, and a reach-in foul will be called here on the floor. Who's it on? Nolan Trusty. So Trusty picks up his first foul. Both teams have 2 here in the quarter, and it's an out-of-bounds play underneath their own basket. Dirk Huff to take it out, looking for someone. Oh, finds Casey Cook, blocked from behind by Ingram, but they're going to call the foul.
Yeah, foul's going to go on Christian Ingram. It'll be his 3rd.
What's up with the waistband flipped upside down, inside out?
I don't know. I quit trying to figure these kids out.
You see the tag.
Right. Hey, somebody made a free throw. Thank you, Casey Cook.
Casey Cook hit one. Hits the first of two. Second one's on the way. And
I jinxed him.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. Missed the second. Rebounded by Aiden McGowan. Here comes Aiden. Oh, no. He'll touch the sideline. It'll go out of bounds. A turnover for the Jays. Man, that is unlucky.
Can't stand the prosperity, I guess.
Huff kicks it back court to Garland. McGowan's going to pick him up and let him bring it across half court here. Garland takes the pick from Wilson. Here comes the help. He loses it, tries to save it. Loose ball. Wilson's on the floor along with Xander Nowak. Nowak, he comes up with it.
He was not going to let him have that basketball.
It's a jump ball. Nowak rips it out of his hands and
I
says,
thought he was going to pick him and the ball up and everything.
This cross-county battle, man, I love him. Nowak up top. He's going inside. Back out to Radke. Up top to Trusty. Swings it near side to McGowan. Here comes McGowan. Goes inside. No good. Loose ball. Rebounded by Trusty. His putback's no good. And rebounded by Jason Blackburn to Dirk Huff. Here comes Huff. Crossing half court. Dirk has it between his legs. Little Hezzy goes baseline. Here comes the help from Radke. Picks up his dribble. Nice fine dump off the Casey Cook. Off the glass, baby. 33-19. Jays lead. 4:24 to go in the third. Now pushing it forward. Eli Radke has it from Christian Ingram to the short corner, far side. This is Xander Nowak. Nice move from the post. Blocked by Blackburn, but they're going to call the foul in the act of shooting, I assume. It'll send Nowak to the line.
Yeah, that foul's on Blackburn. His second. And Nowak to the line where he's 0 for 5.
Let's see if he can get this one. Up and away for the first, and he got it. L&D Farms is a proud sponsor of local high school sports. They are no stranger to hard work and dedication. They recognize the structure and discipline that goes into playing sports and being part of a team. L&D Farms wishes all local teams good luck this season. Second on the way from Nowak, too hard off back iron. Loose ball. Eli Radke's going to save it, though, for the Jays. Back to Aiden McGowan. Gabe Brzezowskis came in for Christian Ingram, and here's a three on the far corner from Eli Radke's no good. Casey Cook comes up with the rebound, and now they're going to call the foul on Gabe Brzezowskis.
His second.
Fourth already in the quarter for the Jays here. One more, and it's a bonus at the 4:05 mark in the third. Oh, boy. Dirk Huff now. Full court pressure here from the Jays. Almost lost it, saves it though. Oh my gosh. The double comes. Nowak and Aiden McGowan all over Jason Blackburn. They're going to call the foul here on Xander Nowak. So that is the fifth foul for the Jays. And this will send Jason Blackburn to the line. And you're keeping an eye on something. What are you keeping your eye? What game's going on right now?
Oh, Oklahoma, Alabama.
And who's winning?
Oklahoma. Go Sooners.
Wow. Is that an upset alert?
Not with it being at Oklahoma, I don't think so. I don't want to get into it. I don't get into the politics of it.
Not a huge Alabama guy.
Not after I think the SEC gets too much favoritism.
You're a Big Ten guy.
Yes.
Me too. Blackburn misses the first. The second one would have missed, but he hit it off the glass, and it had a nice touch for a bank shot. 34-20, 14-point lead for the Jays, and they have it. Eli Radke, far corner. Radke, oh, nice little move here. Goes inside of the paint. Here comes the double. He tried to find Trusty, but it's stolen by Dirk Huff. Here comes Huff, pushing the tempo. Goes inside, jump stop floater. No good. Rebounded by Radke. Radke, now he'll bring it forward. Behind his back. Crosses half court. Crossover, goes inside, finds the space off the glass. Eli Radke, and he's showing Blue Jay Nation he's back and feeling good. Bobcats have it. It's getting quiet here in the den. Loose ball. Aiden McGowan hits the deck. He gets it to Trusty. Almost stolen by Wilson from behind. He gets it. Underhand pass to number 15 of the Jays, Max Ingram, and then he throws it away. Here's DJ Garland coast to coast, and he lays it in. Big-time play from a big-time player. Far corner, Eli Radke goes inside, picks up his dribble inside the free throw line, back out to Trusty, near side. Aiden McGowan, three, no good. Loose ball, Gabe Brzezowskis pokes it out, he saves it. Now he's in the far corner, back up top to Trusty, wide open, three ball, splash. Nolan Trusty made him pay. They didn't cover him, they didn't close out. DJ Garland between his legs here. Up top, DJ Garland. And a whistle.
That foul's going to go on Eli Radke. Be his second. Dirk Huff to the line. He's one of 3 on the night from the line. Make that 2 of 4.
Sinks that one. And here comes Adrian Radke, the freshman, big body, 6'3". He'll come in for Eli Radke, who's had a heck of a night, Chris. Second free throw from Huff. No good, off the back iron. And then a loose ball, last touched by Colton Wilson. So Jays basketball here. McGowan crosses half court. Here he comes, gets into the paint, and he lays it in. He split the D. What a move by Aiden McGowan here. And now he's picking up full court, tips it out of bounds in front of DJ Garland, just causing problems.
Yeah, getting a little over-aggressive there. He's got 3 fouls. He needs to be careful. But you know.
It's hard to tell a guy not to be aggressive because you want him to be, but you still don't want him to foul out. Oh, no, and Huff tried to get it inside to Wilson, and he overthrew it out of bounds. A turnover for the Cats here.
I think I used to drive Coach McCullough nuts and my college coach because, hey, that's 2. I know I get 5.
I get 5.
I know. I get 5.
The Jays have it, 41-23 here. Chance to make it a 20-point ball game or more. Max Ingram, top of the key with Wilson on him. Finds Nolan Trusty. Trusty picks up his dribble. Back out up top, Gabe Brzezowskis. Here comes Gabe. Near side, big time 3. Adrian Radke in and out, no good. Rebounded, though, by Gabe Brzezowskis. Is up and under, no good. Rebounded by Colton Wilson. A jump ball will be called, and it will be Bobcat basketball. 91 seconds to go here in the third. Taylor McKeehan's in for the Bobcats. It's McKeehan, Wilson, Blackburn, Cook, and Garland. McGowan will check out, and checking in is
number 12. I don't have him on the roster.
Yeah, he is not
on the JV roster.
Number 12 on the JV
Damon
roster.
Stamps. Is that right?
We hope it's right.
And another turnover by the Bobcats.
They tried to find Colton Wilson, and it's a loose ball out of bounds. Turnover, the Jays have it here. So the Jays get it in, crossing half court. Inside of the low block, it's Max Ingram, no good, gets his own rebound, put back is good. Max Ingram. 43-23 here, last minute of the third. Garland spinning around, dump off, free throw line shot from Jason Blackburn's no good, rebounded by Gabe Brzezowskis. Here comes Gabe, crossing half court. Inside to Adrian Radke, off the glass, in the low block, and he gets it to go, and one opportunity for Adrian Radke. We do believe number 12 is Damon Stamps. I'm looking at my friend in the... Who is it? Anthony Roberts.
Anthony Roberts.
Anthony Roberts. I know my Jays fans, and they listen to us on the radio. It's Anthony Roberts is number 12 here. Adrian Radke will get the and one. But Jays are full court pressing here. Garland will beat it, crosses half court, goes inside, floats it, no good, rebounded on the inside by Colton Wilson, couldn't get it, rebounded by DJ Garland, his putback's no good, and a foul will be called.
So who answered the question down there?
Well, she gave us cookies earlier, you know her.
All right.
The cookie was delicious, by the way,
Yes,
we
it was.
appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate the cookies.
It's kind of fun to have a conversation with somebody.
Right. Free throw up by Garland is up and good.
Makes it 46-24.
You know, the quickest way to my heart's through my stomach.
Yeah. That means it has to start at the bottom and go up. That's opposite way, Chris.
Bizarro world. It's all right.
Anthony Roberts. Then over to Radke. A lot of tags showing here on the shorts.
I don't get it.
Cook gets it up to Taylor McKeehan. It looks like they've got him on inside out. 3 deep, top of the key. DJ Garland is no good, and that will be the end of the third. 46-25. The Jays lead the Oregon Davis Bobcats. We're going to take a break and come back. Fourth quarter action is on the way.
BP gasoline with Invigorate helps clean your engine and can give you more miles per tank. Continuous use may result in the following pleasant side effects: excessive smiling, feeling more relaxed, taking more drives just because, volunteering for carpool twice in a row, and bragging to your friends about how you use our best fuel ever. To find out if BP gasoline with Invigorate is right for you, stop by your local station to discover our best fuel ever. Versus minimum detergent gas, average restored 3 to 5 miles per tank, based on fleet testing and based on what you drive and how you drive.
High school sports brought to you by Zingo Express. There's a trend happening around the educational world. More and more high school graduates are attending smaller community colleges to start their educational journey. At Marian University's Ancilla College, we welcome students from all walks of life. The opportunities at Marian University are endless, from living on campus to being a collegiate student athlete. From day one, your professors will help you create a plan for a success at Marian and beyond. Find out more about Marian University's Ancilla College through our website at marian.edu/Ancilla today.
Back here in the Bobcat Den, we start the fourth. The Jays have it. They couldn't get it to go, but they do get the rebound. It's Anthony Roberts in the near corner, inside to Adrian Radke. Dump off. What a pass to Max Ingram. I got you there. My bad, Chris. But Max Ingram couldn't get it to go. Last touch by the Bobcats. And it'll be an out-of-bounds play underneath their own basket for the Jays. Lob pass up to Adrian Radke. Couldn't get it to go. Loose ball, last touch by the Jays. It'll be Bobcat. Oh, they're going to say it's last touch by the Bobcats, so it stays here. Jays basketball. They got a different angle than we did up here. And you gotta give credit to these officials. They work so hard. And they see things that, we can't see up here. They're better down there on the floor. And here comes Radke driving baseline. Dump off, loose ball. Cook has it, far corner, and now he gets it to Dirk Huff. Here come the Bobcats. Huff, near side. Oh, stolen by the Jays. Here he comes, and it's almost stolen back by Casey Cook.
Another new number.
Yes, and I've been told this is number 32 is Sawyer Craig out there. Number 23, Brody Martin. Shout out to Katie Binkley Craig. We appreciate her listening to us on the radio here in the Bobcat Den. We're coming in loud and clear on the old FM dial, baby. Inside to Adrian Radke, off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Max Ingram, but he lost it, and Casey Cook has it for the Bobcats. He gets it to Dirk Huff. Dirk tried to have a nice little play there, and it hits the foot of Sawyer Craig.
Now that's something I would like to see changed. I know it's don't reward a guy for making a bad pass. He threw that right into it. The defender didn't try kicking the basketball. The kid threw it right into his foot.
Bobcats dump off inside to Brady Danford. We haven't seen him in a minute. Couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Dirk Huff. Fader, no good near side. Loose ball. Last touch by Danford. Jays basketball.
I think you'd agree with that, wouldn't you? If a kid makes a bad pass and throws it in, now if you're actually taking your foot and you're kicking at the ball, yeah, call that a kick.
Well, if his foot wasn't there, what if it went through?
His foot is there.
But if it wasn't,
you got all that room around the foot. You don't have to throw it right at it.
Hey, by the way, I looked up that rule as the Jays go baseline back out to Adrian Radke and they lose it, turnover. But I did look up that rule. If you shoot the shot and you fade out of bounds and the ball hits the rim or hits the backboard, you can't come back in and touch it. Someone else has to come over and touch it first before you can get it handed back to you. I did look that up. I know it's an awkward situation, but we saw it the other night again on Tuesday. That was the boys' game. Culver, where was I? I don't even know where I was at.
It'd be a tight contest if the score was kept by turnovers.
Oh, no kidding.
Another turnover there by the Bobcats.
Jays have it. It's number 23. Brody Martin inside to Max Ingram. Off the glass left-handed, no good, and rebounded by Brady Danford. Danford up to DJ Garland. Garland crosses half court. Ooh, too hard of a pass to number 20. Riley Berg, the junior, and it slips through his hands here.
And that's why you throw a bounce pass, too. A lot easier to catch.
So the Jays bring it
just
forward.
the coach coming out in me there.
That's why you're here. Get it to Brody Martin. Almost stolen by Taylor McKeehan. It is by DJ Garland. He picks it up, but now he comes attacking. Tried to lay in, no good. Rebounded by Berg on the inside. Back out the Huff. And a foul will be called here on Anthony Roberts.
Number 12, Roberts, his first.
Sideline out of bounds play. 5:15 to go in the ball game. 3-ball, DJ Garland, no good, too hard. Loose ball back to Taylor McKeehan. He's going to try a three. Couldn't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Adrian Radke. He gets it to Sawyer Craig. Subs in for the Jays here. Getting some valuable varsity minutes are these young Jays.
Nice pass.
Little give and go action to Sawyer Craig. He tries to dump off to Max Ingram. Loose ball, last touch by the Cats, stays here.
I like the unselfishness there by Craig, but again, you're 3 feet from the basket. Go up with it.
Roberts, near corner. Brody Martin, 3-ball, in and out, so close. Rebounded by Berg, and Berg gets it to Huff. Here comes Huff, pushing the tempo, crosses half court. Between his legs, goes inside, fading, got it. Nice move. Huff just hasn't been able to get things going the way he normally does tonight.
That's only his 8th point.
He usually has more than that. Now Adrian Radke to the near corner, Anthony Roberts. Roberts back over to Craig. Craig picks up his dribble, now to the near side, Max Ingram. Ingram back out, Adrian Radke, 3-ball, no good, loose ball foul on the inside. They're going to call it on Max Ingram here.
Number 15, Max Ingram, his first.
Jason Blackburn checks back in for the Bobcats.
I forgot to tell you there was a hospitality room. Sorry. They have a lot of food in there, too.
Well, I tell you what, with friends like you, who needs enemies?
Who needs it? Well, you were sitting over there talking with everybody. I didn't get a chance to see you.
A text message would have been nice.
I know. I texted you for a program.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, all about you.
Stolen by the Jays. Another turnover for the Bobcats. 3:50 to go in the ball game. The Jays are really looking good here.
And I was going to buy you breakfast in the morning. Forget that.
You know I don't eat breakfast. I have a hard enough time getting up on Saturday morning. We found that out a couple years ago. Brody Martin goes inside and floats it. He gets it to go. 3:30 to go in the ball game. 48-27. These young Jays are taking it to the Cats right now. Inside. Ooh, to the free throw line. Dirk Huff draws the foul.
So speaking of breakfast, I guess the big question is, are we having Coach Kruger on tomorrow morning?
We're actually talking to Jason Breeden tomorrow. So
Okay.
Coach Kruger. I took the plate back to Billy, though.
No.
So, and she said she wasn't expecting the plate. I washed it and took it back to her. So
Dirk Huff to the line here to shoot free throws, and the first one's short.
But those cookies were good,
They
weren't
were
they?
delicious.
I didn't leave them at the station that time.
Wow,
I took them home.
No. Something that good? No way.
Sorry, Chris.
Not sharing the wealth.
I felt bad for Chris Milliner, our secretary up front, but I said, I'm taking these cookies home. He hits the second. It's a 20-point ball game, 48-28. Sawyer Craig keeps his pivot foot, gets it over to Max Ingram, top of the key here. Ingram between his legs to the far corner, Adrian Radke. Radke back up top. Craig inside, stolen by Brady Danford.
Nice
He pushes
pass.
it forward to Dirk Cuff. Couldn't get the layup, but a foul's called on Anthony Roberts.
Nice pass by Danford there to lead that break, and Dirk Huff getting out.
And I just want to compliment the coaching staff for the Jays, getting these young guys in early in the fourth to have more time than just a couple of minutes. I don't want to talk bad about my head coach, but we wouldn't get in until about the last minute and a half, and we're up 20. It's like, Coach, what are we doing? We're up 20. Why can't I play for more than 2 minutes? Am I really going to ruin the game that much?
It was, Coach McCullough used to tell us, yeah, you guys can score 100 points a night if you want to, but you better have 85 by the end of the third. Because the JV's playing the fourth.
Yeah.
And so our goal every night was to have 85 by the end of the third quarter. You can't even see 85 points in a game now.
Jays have it far corner to Adrian Radke. Radke up top to Anthony Roberts. This is valuable minutes for these guys. Inside to Adrian Radke. Nice move. He's going to be a problem for the area as he gets older. I mean,
he can spread the floor. He can
shoot
step out
too.
and shoot to three.
But he also has post moves. How many times have we seen guys that have the height and the size that don't want to be down low? They just detest it. They can't stand it. They don't want to have their back to the basket. And this kid wants it. He's like, get it down low. I'll do a little post move, bang with you, and then spin around, and I'll do a nice little post move here. And then I'll step back and I'll pop a three.
Yeah, nice touch, nice soft shot.
I like him. 6'3" as a freshman. Honestly, he looks taller than 6'3". I was standing next to him in the hallway. I'm a good 6'2 and a half, and he seemed way taller than 6'3". So he'll hit the second. Did he miss it?
He made the second one.
Made the second. 49-29. Inside to Colton Wilson. Puts up the shot. No good. Loose ball rebounded by Max Ingram. 2:20 to go here in the fourth. Craig lob up to Adrian Radke, and it's overthrown. Craig a little fast there. But they're learning, and that's what this moment is about. Getting varsity minutes this young in their career. Huge. DJ Garland crosses half court here. Takes on Craig, pops it just past the free throw line. He will draw the foul and go to the line, stops the clock at 2:07. That is the Jays' fifth foul in this quarter.
And that foul's on Sawyer Craig. It's going to take me a few minutes to add up all these numbers after the game. Just giving you a heads up.
Garland sinks the second. Hit them both, 49-31. Craig to bring it forward. Picks up his dribble, back over to Roberts. Oh, pokes the hand in there. It's Casey Cook, coast to coast. Left-handed layup's too hard off the glass, and a foul from behind here on Sawyer again.
Always seeing that two guys go up like that on a layup, and when they come down, it scares me a little bit.
Had a chance to talk with Sawyer a couple weeks ago. I think he helps out athletic director Mike Sharkozy. But one of the first games of the season I had it in the nest this season, he came right up to me. He says, is there anything you need, anything at all? Hot dog, food, water. And I was like, wow, this is nice.
Yeah.
He's a good kid. First free throw from Cook is good. Second is not. But Brady Danford gets in there and gets the rebound. Then back out to Cook. He goes in, floats it up. No good. Too hard. Fight for the rebound. Max Ingram comes up with it. Back to Anthony Roberts. Pushes it forward. Oh, stolen by Dirk Cuff. Spinning around. Nope. He pings it back out and fades away from the left elbow when he gets it to go. What a move. Three ball. Got it. Splash. Brody Martin. Oh, baby. The freshman. Nice three from him. And now here's DJ Garland bringing it out. 52-34. It's all Jays. Garland drives in. Blocked from behind by Brody Martin. He's feeling himself now. Look at him smiling. He's like, yeah, I'm providing out here, guys.
Actually, they called a foul.
Oh, they called the foul. Interesting.
Yeah.
I take that back. I thought it looked good, Brody. First free throw from Garland misses. And coming in for Colton Wilson is number 20, Riley Berg for the Cats. Second free throw from Garland is good. Radke gets it into Sawyer. Oop. We had a buzzer go off the scoreboard. Operator accidentally hit a button there. No one was checking in. Whoops. But they play on here in the den. Far corner, Max Ingram looking inside. He sealed his man. It's Adrian Radke, but no, he gets it back up top to Anthony Roberts. Under a minute to go here in the fourth. Roberts crosses over, picks up his dribble near side to Brody Martin. Martin, far corner to Adrian Radke. Radke picks up his dribble to the far corner. It's Max Ingram. Then up top to Roberts. Roberts, Garland on him. Ooh, through the hands of Sawyer Craig. Picked it. Here comes Dirk Huff. Nice little Euro over him, but he couldn't finish. Rebounded by Adrian Radke, and now the Jays will have it here as the clock should tick off the last 20 seconds. 52-35 is the score. We'll see if the Jays put more on it here. They get it inside to Adrian Radke, who sealed his man, Brady Danford. Stolen by the Bobcats. Here comes Casey Cook, coast-to-coast right-hand layup, and he gets it to go. And that will be the end of the ball game. The North Judson-San Blue Jays will beat both teams in Stark County. They'll see the Redskins again this year, but they win tonight in the Bobcat Den, 52-37. The Jays pick up a much-needed win. The Bobcats still searching for their second win of the season. They go to 1-7. The Jays go to 2-3. We'll take a break and come back for our Collins Insurance post-game show. We'll also have our Stark County Co-op play of the game, as well as our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game. That's all coming up next in the Collins Insurance post-game show. You are listening to KVB's WKVI Sports.
On the way home from the game, a deer jumps in front of your truck. And now you've got to get that truck repaired. Make it easy on yourself. Take it to Mark's Body Shop. Mark's has done expert auto body service since 1998 and will work with you and your insurance provider for collision repair, custom body paint, and insurance work. And all work guaranteed by owner Mark Schell. Mark's Body Shop, proud to support high school sports. 772-7003.
It takes smart planning by a skilled expert to get you just the right heating, cooling, and energy-efficient system for your home. McGrath Refrigeration can install an affordable Armstrong air system that will cut your energy costs while enhancing your comfort. You'll see the difference in your first energy bill. Give McGrath Refrigeration, your local Armstrong dealer, a call today at 574-772-3575. That's 574-772-3575. McGrath Refrigeration, where the temperature is always just right.
Welcome to the Collins Insurance Agency's post-game show.
52-37 is the final as the North Judson-San Blue Jays beat one of their cross-county rivals, the Oregon Davis Bobcats. We're joined by our sports analyst, Chris McGowan. Chris, overall thoughts of the game before we get into stats here?
Again, turnovers. Ugly at times. There was some good basketball at times, but a lot of turnovers both ways, which made it kind of rough. Really wasn't a nice ebb and flow to the game because of the turnovers. But again, North Judson come on the road and picked up the other win against the cross-county rival. So right now, North Judson has bragging rights of Stark County in basketball. But again, just a lot of good things. But again, a lot of stuff that's easily correctable, but the kids have just got to take it to heart. I mean, right now it's just I don't want to say careless with the basketball, but just trying to do too much, trying to make the spectacular pass instead of just making the easy pass.
Right. But the Jays were able to get some young guys in, and that's huge. And the fact that Coach Shepard and the staff let them play for that long in the fourth, I love that. I'm jealous of that. because I would have loved that. But hey, that's what it's about. Preparing for the future as well. You take those moments as a head coach, in my opinion, when you have an opportunity to prepare your future now. I think that's a huge, huge advantage, in my opinion. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it is to get the kids some quality minutes like that, and it's invaluable because when it comes to postseason time in the sectional, you never know when you may need somebody to step up, and you don't want that moment to be their first time on a varsity court. So again, good job to the J staff of getting those young kids in. And again, North Judson had, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids.
That's huge.
Score.
That's huge. And then they go home confident.
Right.
They feel good about themselves going home tonight, thinking, hey, I provided some good minutes tonight, and I got some experience.
I just we're in a generation now where everybody thinks it's points, it's points, it's points, and it's not. There's so much more to the game of basketball that you can impact. You can impact a game so much more than just scoring the basketball, setting a teammate up. That's why when you look at all these offensive statistics, assists are weighted so heavily because you're setting up your teammate.
Right.
It's aggravating to me. That's the first thing people look at. Well, how many points did you have? Who cares? The bottom line is, did you win or did you lose?
Right.
And that's my take on it. But again, it's just. It's the society we live in. I'll never forget having a conversation with my first year as a head coach. We're watching film, and I had a girl averaging like 17 points a game, and we were bragging about averaging 17 points a game. I paused the film, and I said,
remember you telling me this.
And I said, look, that's great that you're averaging 17 points, but if you don't play defense, I can't play it. But I'm scoring 17 points a game, coach.
But how many is she allowing?
But if you're giving up 35 on the defensive end, we're down 18. I can't play you.
Yeah.
So you're going to play defense, or you're not going to play.
Yeah.
Sometimes
kids need to hear that. The hard word sometimes is what they need to hear.
It's just one of those things, because that's the first thing everybody looks at. Me, I'm looking at the hustle stats. I'm looking at rebounds. I'm looking at deflections. I'm looking at steals. All that all that stuff. That's what I want to look at. The points that's because even a blind squirrel can find the nut every once in a while. Anybody can throw it up and throw it in.
Yeah.
It's just that. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion only. So if you have any, I guess I'm not going to give out my email or my phone number for anybody that wants to take that up with me and take issue with that. But again, it's just how I coach the game of basketball.
Well, turnovers were an issue tonight, Coach, for both teams, but a tough loss for the Bobcats. We're here with head coach of the Bobcats, Larry Sinnert. Coach, give us your thoughts of tonight's game and what you saw.
Well, we knew they were going to be physical. They're well coached. They do a lot of good things. We got tired. I thought we were tired. Third and fourth quarter, we got a little winded. We don't have a lot of depth to go to, but I'm proud of my kids. They played to the bitter end. They never quit. We missed some shots we should have made, but that's basketball.
Going through here, I mean, this was a game where if you want to learn how not to shoot a free throw, this would be the game to watch. Both teams were very poor. You guys were 13 of 27, less than 50%. North Judson was 4 of 14 from the free throw line.
You've coached. You know how it is. You got to make free throws.
Right.
You make free throws, changes the game a lot. I mean, they're better than us by 10 points. I don't know. I told Mitch earlier, it's turnovers are a big key, and we had about 8 unforced turnovers there that really killed us. And I thought that was the difference in the game. I thought maybe in the start of the third quarter when we came out, they scored 2 back-to-back baskets on us. We really wanted to stop that. They did what they're capable of doing, and we couldn't get them stopped.
Well, there was a point there in the first half. It's a 17-14 game, and then in a matter of a minute, it gets bumped up to 24-14. It goes from 3 to 10 in like 45 seconds.
I think that's when you call the timeout.
You call the timeout.
That's high school basketball.
Right.
It's a game of momentum, and if you can't match the momentum, you're gonna lose in a hurry. Yep. And that's the bottom line. You can talk about X's and O's and and all that stuff, but it still comes down to playing the game.
Exactly.
And if you don't play the game, it don't matter if your kid can score 20 or you can just gets 95 rebounds, and it don't matter. You got to play together.
Yeah.
And you got to do the little things that become big things to be a good basketball team. We're not quite there yet, but we're working on it. We're getting better every game. We can't be satisfied.
It's the last game of 2025. Your next game will be at Winamac on January 6th. So how's the practice schedule looking like through the holidays?
Well, we'll practice almost every day, but of course we won't practice Christmas and we won't practice New Year's. But they're one of the best teams in the area. You guys know that. You've seen them play.
Oh yeah.
And they're loaded. They've got depth. They've got shooters. The Melco kids and they've got just as many kids as Melco kids. So they're a good team. They're well coached. Same thing. And they are probably one of the toughest teams we're going to play because they get after it. But hey, the sun coming up tomorrow, and we're going to get better.
Right.
And we're not quitters. They didn't quit. They may struggle a little bit, but they didn't quit. So.
Well, we'll talk to you in the morning.
Look forward to it.
All right.
Thank you. Coming in tomorrow?
Yes, he is.
Sweet.
8:50 a.m. Central.
Coach Center comes in.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Oh,
we haven't talked to you in a couple weeks.
Yeah, that's all right. But.
Well, we'll see you then.
Yep, thanks. Thanks, you guys.
Merry Christmas, Coach.
Thanks. Yep.
All right, that is head coach of the Oregon-Davis Bobcats, Larry Sinnert, here in the Collins Insurance post-game show. We'll go over stats in a moment, but we'll first talk with head coach of the North Judson-San Blue Jays. It is Caden Shepard.
Waiting patiently at the bottom of the steps there.
And, Coach, I said this at the end of the game. My first thing to say is I love how you guys got in your younger guys a lot early on in the fourth. And I was telling him, I had a coach going in, he wouldn't get us in until about 2 minutes to go. I said, Coach, am I really going to ruin a 20-point lead in the last quarter? I mean, seriously, give me some more time than that. I never said that, but, that's what I'm thinking in my head. And but the fact that you got those young guys in, that gives them confidence and it builds for your future as well. I just wanted to just say thank you for that.
Yeah,
I wish you were my coach.
Those young guys, they deserve it. They give us fits in practice. And I've really been trying to get them ramped up every day in practice. Obviously, our varsity guys got to get to where they can handle some pressure. So the Sawyer Craigs of the world, I really put a bug in that kid's ear. Hey, I need you to be all over these guys. So they've earned those minutes, and I'm proud of how hard they play when they get those opportunities.
I like Adrian Radke. He's going to be something for you guys down the road.
Yeah, no, and that time may come here soon.
Sure.
I think AJ with his size and skill, I think he's the type of kid that can do a lot of things for us. People don't realize it, but AJ might be one of the best ball handlers in our whole program. Passing ability is great. I'm super excited for his future. What? It's one of those balancing acts. You want to give those young kids an opportunity to have some success on the JV, but I see some kids that might be able to help us, and we could use it.
So, yeah. Well, you had 10 kids crack the scoring column tonight. Only 2 in double figures, and you still come out with a double-digit victory. So that's something that you can take into practice tomorrow morning in the shoot-around or walk through. You got to get ready for LaVille tomorrow night. But when you play together and you play as a team and you distribute the basketball, good things happen, and you see it. Again, the turnovers though. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you approach it this way, guys. We had 25 turnovers. Just think that's 25 more shot attempts that we can disperse amongst all of you if you take care of the basketball.
No, but here's the thing, Chris.
They're playing hard.
They are, and I've had that conversation.
Right.
And we can only have that conversation so many times. But I told them coming in, guys, our average margin, we're coming into this game, we were -6 points on the year, 1-3, and we were giving up 30 points off of turnovers and second chance points combined.
Right.
That's 30 points, and we haven't lost a single game by 30 points.
Right.
So
you said that.
Simple math tells you
undefeated.
Yeah. We really have a chance to be, but we've got a lot of stuff we got to keep correcting, and I need their approach. Their approach to the game has to change. I don't like being negative. They know me. I don't like being negative, but 15 first half turnovers.
Yeah.
In a game where we weren't being pressed. It's frustrating. But I know they're frustrated too, and I know they don't want to be that way.
And you can kind of see it because they're still trying to make that next play because they're so frustrated, and it's just one of those things. Hey, just take a deep breath, relax, and just play the game you know how to play. To me, the two biggest things, that the only thing negative really about tonight were the turnovers and then the free throw shooting. I had you 4-14 from the line.
Yeah, and I will say on the year we're shooting pretty good from the free throw line. I think, some of the mounting pressure of these turnovers, and we have been hard on them. I'll be the first to admit that. We've been hard on them this week in practice, and their legs probably weren't there. But until we get some of these things corrected, we got to keep holding them accountable.
Keep being hard.
So you prepare for LaVille now. Quick turnaround. What do you know about him?
Well, I know that Michael and Jack Edison, they're going to do what Michael and Jack Edison have done for a long time. We're going to see some zone. We're going to see some switching man-to-man. It's all stuff that we've talked about, and we've drilled some different things that we hope will benefit us. But overall, you got to be prepared for smart basketball. There's one thing I know for sure from a LaVille team. They're not going to be dealing with the same kind of turnover issues. They take care of their possessions. They don't get sped up. And we got to be prepared for that. We got to be a lot smarter. We got to take care of our possessions. And I think competitively, like physically, we can compete. We can compete with anybody. And I will go to my grave saying that. We have the athletes. We have basketball players. But the mental side of it, we've got to improve on. And tomorrow's going to be a good test for that.
Well, Coach, I appreciate your time. Merry Christmas. What's on your wish list this year if the family's listening?
Oh, man. Well, I would like my voice to come back. It's been about 2 weeks.
Forget it. It ain't coming back, dude. I can tell you right now.
Maybe sometime this summer. But, some halls in the stocking would be nice.
Buy some stocking halls.
Yeah. But no, Merry Christmas to you guys as well. I appreciate everything you guys do for our community.
Yeah, we appreciate what you do too, Coach. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to your family.
Yep.
All right, that is head coach of the North Judson-San Blue Jays, Caden Shepard, here in the Collins Insurance post-game show. We'll take a quick break and come back. Our Stark County Co-op play of the game is up next. But first, I wanted to go over something we didn't talk about in the halftime show. Time got away from me. It was Hall of Fame night here at Oregon Davis, and we wanted to congratulate the two individuals that were inducted into the Hall of Fame. It was Charlotte Hofferth and Colin Miller. For Charlotte, she was a member of the class of 1983, and Charlotte's athletic legacy is defined by excellence, versatility, and record-setting performances, most notably in volleyball and track. She was dominant and a complete player whose senior season remains one of the finest in school history. The year she earned offensive MVP honors and led the team in sets, spikes, and blocks, demonstrating her impact at every position. Her statistics tell the story of a player who combined power with precision, recording 169 kills with an 86% attacking percentage, 59 serving aces with a 92.7 serving efficiency, and an impressive 644 sets with a 95% setting percentage. Defensively, she added 16 block kills and 69 total blocks in her career while excelling in serve, receive with a passing percentage of 80%. Charlotte's leadership and consistency made her the centerpiece of the volleyball program and a standard for future players to follow. Her excellence carried seamlessly from the court to the track, where she was equally exceptional during her senior year. She was recognized as track MVP, excelling in both jumps and sprint events. She held multiple school records, including the 100-meter dash at 13.2 seconds, the 400-meter dash at 66.4 seconds, and was a key contributor to the 1,600-meter relay school record. Her speed, strength, and competitive drive made her one of the most versatile and accomplished track athletes of her area. And beyond volleyball and track, Charlotte's overall athletic resume is remarkable. She moved to Oregon Davis her sophomore year and earned 10 varsity letters across volleyball, track, basketball, and gymnastics, a testament to her dedication, work ethic, and all-around athletic ability. We congratulate Charlotte Hofferth, an inductee of the Hall of Fame here at Oregon Davis High School. Also, Colin Miller, A student athlete whose career at Oregon Davis is defined by extraordinary versatility, competitive excellence, and unwavering dedication. A member of the class of 2000, Colin earned an incredible 14 varsity letters, competing across 5 sports and making an impact in every season of the year. His fall seasons were spent on the soccer field, where he emerged as one of the program's most reliable and decorated players. He was a 3-time All-Northland Athletic Conference selection in 1998, 1999, and 2000, setting the standard for consistency and leadership. In the spring, he didn't just choose one sport, he excelled in all of them. As a golfer, he earned all conference honors in 1999, demonstrating the same poise and competitive spirit that defined his entire athletic career. In baseball, he again rose to the top, being named all conference in both 99 and 2000. His lone season in track and field was nothing short of remarkable. In 2000, he captured the long jump sectional championship and advanced to the regional round in 3 events: the high jump, long jump, and 200 meters. And to this day, Colin still holds the Oregon Davis long jump record with a leap of 21 feet 3 3/4 inches. But it was on the basketball court, Colin, where he delivered some of the most memorable moments of his high school career. A 2-time all-conference performer, he helped lead the Bobcats to the 1998 sectional championship and was recognized by both the South Bend Tribune and the Herald Argus as an all-area selection. He competed in the 2000 area All-Star Game, earned the WSBT Burger King Athlete of the Week honor, and capped his senior season with academic all-state recognition, all while averaging an impressive 20.8 points and 10 rebounds. Congratulations to Colin Miller for being inducted into the Oregon Davis Hall of Fame, as well as Charlotte Hofferth. I wanted to bring that up. I know I mentioned we'd talk about it in the halftime break, but time got away quickly.
That halftime went awfully quick.
It did go quick, so I did want to bring up those 2 individuals, Charlotte Hofferth and Colin Miller. Congratulations to them. But we'll go ahead and talk about our game tonight. Stats real quick, Chris. What stands out?
Scoring-wise here, just quick rundown here for the Oregon Davis Bobcats. They were led in scoring by DJ Garland with 13. Casey Cook had 6. Dirk Huff had 12. Jason Blackburn had 3, and Brady Danford had 3. For the victorious North Judson-San Blue Jays, Christian Ingram had 10. Javen Christensen had 3. Bear with me here. There's 10 people we got to get through. Andrew Chambers had 2. Aiden McGowan had 4. Max Ingram had 2. Nolan Trusty had 3. Eli Radke led the Jays in scoring with 14. Xander Nowak had 5. Adrian Radke, AJ, had 4. And Brody Martin had 5 for the 52 points for North Judson.
Very cool.
Very balanced scoring there, and a lot of kids got to play tonight for North Judson. 15-point victory, and you'll take that on the road. A win's a win, and right now, in Coach Shepard's young career here, getting started, right now you'll take the wins any way you can get them. Yeah, you want it to be prettier, but winning a game is hard enough.
Yeah.
So you'll take the wins any way you can get them, and again, it's just stuff that. The things we've talked about, and Coach centered the same thing. Everything that both coaches are correctable errors.
Yeah.
So it's just something that getting the kids to again slow down and again just value the possession of the basketball.
We'll take a break and come back. Our Stark County Co-op play of the game is up next, and then we will have our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game. That's all up next here in the Collins Insurance postgame show.
It's hard to believe, but time sure does fly by. Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox are celebrating over 30 years of taking care of all of your insurance needs in our communities.
If I could turn back time.
And we're not going anywhere.
Stop in and see Jim and the crew at Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox.
Insurance you can count on from a business you've trusted since 1989.
Proud presidential partners of Western Reserve.
Pulaski Memorial Hospital. Quality care closer to home. Pulaski Memorial Hospital is all about community and keeping our community spotlight shining on the accomplishments of our youth. That's why PMH is proud to be a sponsor of our local high school sports action on WKVI, our community radio station. Pulaski Memorial Hospital. Quality care closer to home.
It's time
for the Stark County Co-op Play of the Game. Let's return to the voice of WKVI Sports, Mitch Columbi.
North Judson-San Pierre Blue Jays beat the Oregon Davis Bobcats 52-37. It's time now for our Stark County Co-op Play of the Game. Chris, kind of a tough one.
Yeah, kind of. There wasn't really anything that stuck out as an individual play of the game, but we talked about it with Coach Sennert. There was the segment there in the second quarter. It was late in the second quarter where it's a 3-point game. Oregon Davis is battling. North Judson's only up 3, and in a matter of about 45 seconds, North Judson picked up the defensive intensity. Ended up getting a couple steals and layups, and just like that, you look up and you're down 10.
Yeah.
And then they never looked back. So that little 45-minute segment there for the for North Judson-San Pierre Blue Jays was the, I guess, not play of the game, but segment of the game.
I'll go with it. I like that. Well, we'll take a break and come back. Our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game is up next.
This year, I'm starting my holiday planning early.
Smart, with all the shopping, travel, and video calls.
That's why I'm getting Surf Fiber Fast Internet, with all the speed I need, plus so much more.
With Surf Fiber Internet, you get perks like free installation, free Wi-Fi, no contracts, no data caps, all-in pricing and price locked for life. Plans start at just $30 a month with AutoPay. Visit surfinternet.com. Restrictions apply. Not all speeds available in all areas. Go to surfinternet.com for full offer details.
Time to announce the Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game. Mitch?
Appreciate it, JT. It's time now for our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game, given in memory of Ashley Derrickson, a 2008 graduate of North Judson-San Pierre High School who battled cancer throughout her high school career before losing that battle on December 12th of 2008. We'll tell you who's earned that honor after this word from 5-star.
5-Star, the largest meat and grocery store in the area, focused on quality, value, and customer service. The 5 stars in the name of the store come from 5 family members of the original owners serving in World War II, each one represented by a blue star on a flag hanging in the front window of the family home. That's why even decades later, 5-Star is known for its dedication to service. Now that dedication means savings for you. 5-Star, one of the We Care stores, the area's largest meat and grocery store, focused on quality, value, and customer service. Located, you know where, in the Knox Mall.
So who you thinking?
Well, I tell you what, for sentimental reasons, Annie played a good game tonight. Back in the starting lineup and back on the floor for the first time this year for the North Judson-San Pierre Blue Jays. You got to go with the 6'3" forward junior, Eli Radke.
Yeah.
14 points, 10 of those coming in the first half. Kind of set the tone. Had 2 3-pointers. Ended up with 5 rebounds. Just a nice, solid performance. Still playing with some. Probably not. Not cracked, but
he was touching a little bit, a little sore, a little sensitive.
Yeah, a little
but he played through it.
So again, just adds more depth to this North Judson lineup, having him out there and kind of a calmness.
Yeah.
But again, to me, number 24, junior Eli Radke for the North Judson-San Pierre Blue Jays led all scorers with 14.
Welcome back, Eli Radke, and congratulations to him for being named our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game. Well, KVB's WKVI Sports will be back in action Tuesday night to see the Knox Redskins host the Culver Cavaliers in a girls and boys doubleheader. That's right here on 99.3 FM and online at WKVI.com. We also remind you to join us tomorrow morning for the Saturday Sports Line, the longest-running high school sports show in Indiana, thanks to our very own Harold Welter. We'll go live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central on 99.3 FM and online at WKVI.com. We'll start the show with Knox Wrestling head coach Julio Cisneros. We'll then talk North Judson-San Pierre Lady Blue Jay basketball with head coach Whitney Combs. We'll then talk Knox Redskin boys basketball with head coach Jason Breeden. We'll finish off the first hour with head coach of the Oregon Davis boys team, Larry Sinnert. Then in the second hour, we will have our Tyler Roth WKVI Athlete of the Week interview. That will be with Brody Brady Bishop of West Central. And then we will follow that up with a special interview with Miles McLaughlin of the Knox Redskins, Mr. Football here in Indiana. And then also news came out today about Miles. He's on the All-American team. So very impressive things happening for Miles McLaughlin. So I invite all of our listeners to join us tomorrow for that. And then after that, we will talk with head coach of the Winamac Lady Warriors. I know you like this one, Tony Stasiak, to finish off our interviews. I know you like picking his brain.
Oh, yeah. Me and Tony get along great. Again, just I didn't know that about Miles being an All-American.
Yeah,
so
that came out today.
Huge.
And
Huge
that interview, of course, will be on the air tomorrow morning on the Saturday Sports Line, and then of course the Where the Now segment with Harold Welter before we announce our new Athlete of the Week.
And let's go ahead and make this announcement now.
Yes.
So tomorrow will be our last show of the year. So we'll have our Saturday show tomorrow, but then we're off 2 weeks.
Yes.
And so we'll come back. So again, we are tomorrow off 2 weeks
and back January 10th.
Back January 10th.
Yes, we will take a couple of weeks off as we have the last couple of years to enjoy our holiday break, but also to coincide with all of our area schools' Christmas break. Final word from you tonight, Chris.
Well, Alabama's come back and tied Oklahoma at 17 at half. The only other thing I need tonight is for Oklahoma to win, and I need for Anthony Joshua to knock out Logan Paul.
Okay. You keep an eye on that. Okay. I didn't.
All right, is it Logan or Jake? Jake.
One of those Paul guys.
I can't stand either one of them. So, I just want Anthony Joshua to take care of business tonight.
I saw them them face off against each other. He's going up against the big dude.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I also wanted to bring this up to our listeners. If you want to watch these games back, we are not live streaming this, but we are now visually recording these games and posting them after the fact on my personal YouTube and X pages. It's Mitch's Inside Mike. You just give me some time to edit this together. I usually get them up early first thing the next morning and then post highlights the following day. So again, Mitch's Inside Mike, we are not live streaming them. I know people are hitting me up. Why aren't you live streaming? Because we're a radio station, folks. We're not a TV station. This is just something I'm doing on the side for fun, as well as posting it online. But if you want to hear the game live and first, it will always, as it has been since 1969, on 99.3 FM and WKVI.com, streaming throughout the world. This is just a little added bonus I'm doing after the fact. We will post these videos on YouTube at Mitch's Inside Mike and also on X. Our final in this one, Sullivan. What are you laughing at?
I'm just over here thinking, I get paid for my voice, not my face.
Yeah.
Because if I got paid for my face, so I'd be paying you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I get that all the time. Why aren't you live streaming? Because we're a radio station.
I get paid for my voice, not my face.
It's almost like they forget, what's radio? I don't even know what a radio is. It's just getting to that point now. It's just so frustrating. But we are 99.3 FM, WKVI.com. That is call letters. I don't know if people know what call letters are, but WKVI is a call letter. And in fact, I'll take it a step further. If you know this, at the Mississippi River, everything out west starts with a K. Everything out east starts with a W. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, there's my new factoid. Start calling you Cliff Clavin.
There you go. Well, our final in this one saw the North Judson-San Blue Jays beat the Oregon Davis Bobcats in a cross-county battle 52-37. We'll see you in the morning, partner.
Oh, yeah. I'll be there.
From all of us here at KVB, we thank you for listening to Indiana High School Basketball. For our sports analyst, Chris McGowan, our in-game announcer, JT, it's John Thompson. I'm Mitch Columbia. The tradition continues. We are Kankakee Valley Broadcasting. It's WKVI.
Thank you for listening to Indiana High School Basketball on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Sponsored in part by Coca-Cola, Culver's Portside Marina, L&D Farms, Farm Fertilizers, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Lawrence Farms, Mark's Body Shop in Knox, Zingo Express, Pulaski Memorial Hospital, Stark County Co-op, The Auto Park with locations in LaPorte, Plymouth, and Bremen, USW Local 9551, Collins Insurance, McGrath Refrigeration, Web Printing, and JT's Shirt Shack. Kankakee Valley REMC. Osborne Advantage Real Estate. Keener Construction. LAP Waste. Sideline Automotive. Howard's Marathon of Winamac. And 5 Star. We'd like to thank our sponsors for their dedication in supporting local high school sports and helping continue the tradition on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Here's the three in the corner on the way! Yes! Yes! Big time three at a big time moment.
One thing that I always hope for is a white Christmas. It just really reminds me of my childhood and being with the family. This is Mitch Columby wishing you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The spirit of Christmas lives every day right here on K99.3 WKVI.